now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy, Coach Malachi, in the building. We back. Sitting there making my water right quick. Sitting there making the water right quick, man. Peace to the family, man. Peace to the family. Go ahead and mute that. I need to connect the Wi-Fi. We're not gonna be in the office tomorrow. Not gonna be in the office tomorrow, man. I'm gonna be at the beach tomorrow this weekend. So going back to Sarasota, man, and get on that beach, man, right down the Gulf, man. Yep. Got a condo out there, so all right. Delete that right there. Peace to the family, man. Once we get to 100, man, we're gonna I'm gonna give everybody a round of applause. Y'all know how we do it, man. Y'all know how we do it. Okay, that's good. They're telling me to check my business credit score. All right, check my business credit score. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me do this, y'all. Hold on. Let me do this right quick. I need to make sure that the Bluetooth is. Oh, it's off. It's not even reading it. All right, cool, man. Peace to the family, man. What's going on, man? Shout out to Lonnie. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, man. The Hulkster, man. Well, you know what, brother? I would like to say this. I would like to say to all of my Hulkamaniacs out there, brother, say your prayers, take your vitamins, man. Look, R.I.P. to the Hulkster, man. I know some people mad at Hulk Hogan because he supported President Trump and all that shit there, and them niggas kill me with that shit there. I'm like, man, y'all. I ain't gonna even say that, dog. I ain't even go there, dog. I ain't gonna go there. I don't talk politics. It's three things I don't talk about: race, religion, and politics. I don't talk about that. Those are trigger words for people. Those are hot topics that I don't talk about. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. You get what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, I think the total opposite of you anyways, more than likely. So anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Man, shout out to Trey Hassan. Trey, what's going on, fam? DC Curry, what's going on, brother? Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to doggone Lonnie from the Shy. Demetrius, what's going on, fam? J Kid in the building. You get what I'm saying? Daniel Agnew in the building. You know what I mean? So listen. Shout out to Trenton. Trenton, what's going on, fam? Trenton in the building. What the link read? What's happening? What's happening, Trenton? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Trenton Sparks is in the building. Let's see who in the other chat. Let's see who in the other chat. Let's see. Shout out to Gabe Moore, Green Eyes P. Shout out to my main man, the Chicago, man. Not Chicago, ATL, man. Casino Like Prayers. My main man, Flint, Michigan. Let me tell you something. Flint, Michigan is a rough city, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, hey, Mason, I ain't tell you this. This a long time ago. This back in the day. What year this was? You know what? I want to say, what's this? Nah, you know, that was a long time ago. Yeah, you know what? Nah, you know what? Now Mason, it probably changed a lot then. Yeah, I was in Flint. Probably like 2001, 2001. It was a long time ago, bro. That was a long time ago. Yeah, what I'm saying? That was a long time ago, boy. And Flint, but it was rough then. I can just imagine what it is now. True. Yeah, I can just imagine what it is now. I'm like, man, these niggas crazy. These niggas were crazy, but they body. Bro, listen, any city bro, let me tell you something, bro. That's what I be telling y'all. Any city you go in, it's some killers. I don't care where you go at. If you go to any borough in New York, there's some killers. There's some hoe niggas too now. Any city you go in, there's some killers. Any city you go in, there's some hoe niggas. Just want to throw that out there. You know, listen, there's no city. I don't care how hard, how tough the city is. There's no city that's devoid of hoe niggas. There's some there. There's a lot of them there, right? But for the most part, it's what you're known for. Shout out to George, the last Patriot. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, man. Good or bad, you're a legend. Yeah, man, the man, a legend, man. The man, a legend, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? Man, I fuck with Hulk Hogan, man. I fuck with the Hulkster, man. Shout out to George, the last Patriot. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne passed away too? Oh, man, that's crazy. Damn, I didn't know that. So Ozzy Osbourne passed away too. Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne passed away. Damn. Yeah, that's all they talking about right here in Tampa, man. The Hulkster don't pass away, man. You know, he's a legend right here in Tampa Bay. Hulk Hogan from California. I think he's from Venice Beach or somewhere over there. I forgot which city, but yeah, he's from Cali, man. And there's a lot of wrestlers live here in Tampa. Macho Man Randy Savage lived here. Dusty Rhodes lived here, even though Dusty was from Texas. I think he's from Austin, Texas, or something like that. Rocky Johnson lived here. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson lived here. You know, because his dad, Rocky Johnson, lived right here in Tampa. I don't know if y'all knew that. I met The Rock, and that's where The Rock comes from. His dad, Rocky Johnson, you know, he took it from there. But yeah, Ric Flair had a house here. It's a lot. Listen, some of your favorite wrestlers, bro, live here. I'm not saying they primarily live here. This they main. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what it is. Tampa. When I say Tampa, not necessarily Tampa, but the city, but just the Bay Area. They're gonna either live here, Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete. They're gonna live in the Bay Area. Sarasota, Bradenton. They living in the Bay Area on the go. That we call all it the Bay Area. They live in the Bay Area. You get what I'm saying? So I just see. Listen, I used to work out with these motherfuckers. You know, when I started training with my uncle. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So hold on, let me see what's hold on. Hello. Hey, what's good with you? I'm doing the show. What's happening? Yeah, 3. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, sorry about it. You know, sorry, I'm so busy goddamn talking, man. I forgot I had a guest. I got a guest coming on today at 3:30. So I'm a guest coming on. He has a son. His son is a fighter, is a boxer. I forgot which weight division he in, but they're coming on, man. He like 6'2". But yeah, I'm so busy talking about goddamn Hulk Hogan. I had forgot all about it. I told him to hit me up and remind me, so because I will forget. One thing about me, boy, I will forget something in a minute. I just want y'all to know something. Yeah, man, coach, man, I talked to you, man. You said you're gonna do A, B, C, and D. I'm gonna tell you, I say, bro, make sure you call me and remind me because I have a million things on my plate. 1 million. Kamala, let's say Kamara. I don't know how to King Cam Walker. So King Cam Walker is coming on today at 3:30. Matter of fact, let me send him this link. Yeah, I'll forget in a minute, but the reason why, bro, I got too much shit. I got so much shit on my plate, bro. Like I can't remember everything. And you know what I mean? Shit, my short-term memory is bad. I have terrible short-term memory, literally. Terrible short-term memory, bro. You know, now listen, I can tell you some shit that happened 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I can tell you what time it happened, where it happened at, what I was doing, what the temperature was like outside. That's crazy. What the temperature was like outside. You know, how many who all was out there. I can tell you everything what happened a long time ago. Won't miss a beat. People come to me like I have my friends. They come to me when they want to. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Look, listen. Go talk to Herb, man. He know. They call me Herb in Temple. He said, "Yeah, go talk to Herb, man. Herb, no, like motherfucker be. I be knowing. Listen. But boy, listen. If you talk to, but my short term memory, man, my short term memory is bad, bro. Man, we just talked about this yesterday. We did. We did. He said just age, coach. No, they ain't got nothing to do with no age. No, that don't have nothing to do with no age. You get what I'm saying? It's just my short-term memory. I know some young dudes at this age. Hell, I know young dudes who have bad short-term memory. So what you got to say about the young dudes? Man, my short-term memory bad. You know what I mean? Let me see what's up. Gotta send his brother this link because I almost forgot this. I almost forgot just then. Shit. I be smoking that weed too, so you know what I mean? I'm like, man, Hold on. All right, let me send it now, goddamn it, because I would have forgot. Hey, JB said with the young dudes, it must be the weed. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but all I know is my short-term memory. Listen, when I was younger, it was like that though. You get what I'm saying? Hey, when I was young, it was like that, man, shit. I don't know. Short-term memory bad in the motherfucker. It's something, it's good though. It's good. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. So you know what I mean? Because I remember when I was young, I used to I used to be looking for shit. It'd be right there in my face. And I didn't smoke no weed. My mom used to be like, boy, my mom used to tell me, she said, boy, that was a snake. It was a bitch. It was a bitch on the hand. Literally. She said, boy, if it was a snake with a bitch on the hand. Like literally, bro, when I was I'm talking about 15, 16, 17, nigga, I'd be looking for my car keys. The keys right there on the table. The keys right there on the table. I don't walk by the table like 3 times. But the keys is blending in with the table. 30 minutes I went by. Man, what the fuck? I'm mad at the mother. I can't go nowhere. Got this little honey dip. I'm trying to go holler at him late. I'm trying to get there for third lane. Tyrone get there. You know what I mean? Because if he get there, it might be a wrap. So, because she was telling me he big boned it and all that shit there. I was like, all right, it is what it is. And then the keys right there, it was blending in next to the flower pot or something. I was like, man. Anyway, let's get into the show. Yeah, man, shit. I'm trying to tell you, but that shit ain't. I be hate when I do that. I hate when I do that shit too, bro. That should be happening at the most inopportune times. Anyways, Devin Haney reveals SNAC training technique. Now, there was a video that was put out there. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, Bill Haney, more than likely. I'm blaming Bill Haney for everything. More than likely, Bill Haney is the one who put this out there. It went through Ring magazine. Went through the ring. They showed this video of Dev training, and he got a white dude standing behind him with a SNAC shirt on. So I said, okay, that must be that new SNAC training right there. That's that sniggity SNAC training, right? Oh, this shit too easy. I'm doing all this shit on weed with ADD, and I'm doing all this shit. I'm doing this shit on weed with ADD and with a GED. Just imagine if I had a master's degree or something. Well, I do have a master's degree, but I have a master's degree in common sense. But let's get into the show. Devin Haney reveals SNAC training technique. Is Brian Norman in trouble? Brian Norman Jr. in trouble. Is he in trouble? Well, good chance now. Know what I mean? Because I don't know, Brian Norman ain't got the experience. Dev has been in the ring, you know what I mean, with way more. Did Victor Conti admit to Sean Zeitel he can beat any drug test? We're going to talk about that too. Is there a video out there where Victor Conti says that I could beat any drug test? Is there a video? I'm talking about since he been with Sneaky SNAC. I hope Victor Conti's doing well. I heard he got cancer. I heard he ain't really doing too well. So hope everything worked out with him. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. In a recent video released by Bill Haney to the Ring magazine, because that's the only way they had to get it. They had to get it from Dollar Bill, right? Devin Haney, better known as Deebo Dev, shows off his agility, fast feet, and ducking maneuvers while laterally jumping over hurdles. True. Shout out to Lonnie. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Texas 16 South. Superman flying through the state today. Unlaced shoes. Daniel Agnew. What's happening? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Mika Lovell. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey, Mika said, she said she the same. Shout out to Mika. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I used to run track back in the day. Now I had a mean 40. You know, I used to run 100. I used to run 100. The 440 relays. I believe it or not, I ran the mile. All bullshit aside, all jokes aside, I used to run the mile too, dog. No white boys to be. Boy, listen, you ain't gonna beat no white boy running no mile. I don't give a damn who you is. True. Listen. But the only person gonna be the only person gonna be the white dude running the mile is the Ethiopian. Now you get what them dudes from Ethiopia? Oh, they can forget it. They run a white boy under the table. The Ethiopian gonna be like, okay, shit, nigga, I can run about 2 hours straight, dog. You prepared to do that? Are you prepared to run 2 hours straight, nigga? Cause I'm running. You know what I mean? Can't catch this nigga, man. Nigga, you still running? God damn, you know what I mean? I'm hearing that. Run, Forrest, run. Forrest, run, Forrest, run. I'm like, man, god damn. Yeah, this nigga still running? Shit, listen, I was doing good. What you say? Yeah, Ethiopia or Kenya. Hey, I was doing good too. I say, boy, I'm killing. I'm like, nigga, I'm on this motherfucking bitch. I'm running. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm sitting there running. Nigga, I'm like the pack. I'm right there with the pack. I'm like number two. We don't hit, because four laps around the track is a mile. 4 laps around the track is a mile. So I'm running right. Nigga, we don't hit that third lap. Listen, by the time we don't hit that third lap, because I'm thinking I'm doing something, right? When you're running long distance, it's a technique. I think I'm doing something, right? Man, shit, nigga, by the time you hit that third lap and you get at that halfway mark, everybody, motherfuckers start passing your ass. Yeah, dog, you did good, dog. We were just letting you run. We were just letting you run. You know what I mean? Lead the pack for a little bit. But now, goddamn, when we trying to run the race, man, about 5 motherfuckers done ran right by my ass. True. Nigga, 5 people ran. Hey, Schoolo, 5, bro, listen, I'm doing good for about 3.5. Hey, Casino, I'm doing good for about 3.5 laps. About 3.5 laps, Casino, I'm killing it. Nigga, I got the crowd cheering. Everybody doing you know what I mean? I say, boy, I'm finna win one for the team right here, boy. I'm at least be in the top 3. Man. Like, boy, nigga, the white boy ran right by my head, dog. 1, 2, man, shit, I ended the race. I ended the race like number 5 or 6. Nigga, I ended about 5 or 6. Motherfucker ran right. Shit, nigga, please. But I got a mean 40 though. Nigga, Hey, anyways, now, as I said before, I did drills the way Devin Haney was doing. I did drills like this back when I ran track in 1989. This drill helps you with quickness and explosiveness. You get what I'm saying? It also is suitable for conditioning. Fans in the comment section are all over the place about this footage. Well, we got to go to the comment section, and we don't do nothing else. We go to the comment section after this interview, right? Bill Haney released this footage for a reason. Now, even though Ring Magazine put it out, but I'm pretty sure Bill gave it to him. Now, this is some old footage. Apparently, this was the footage that Devin Haney was training for the Jose Ramirez fight. And when I look at the Jose Ramirez fight, and I look at some of the training drills that Devin Haney was doing with the lateral movement, I said, damn, he did them same moves against Jose Ramirez. True. Yeah. Yeah, listen, if you look at what he doing, check it out. If you look at what he doing in these drills, and then you go back and look at the fight, you go like, God damn, he did the same thing, dog. So is he, hey, Schoolo, so is this a subliminal message that Bill Haney is sending out to let Brian Norman Jr. know, yeah, we gonna do the same game plan? I'm just asking. I don't know. You know what I mean? I ain't got but a GED now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shout out to G5. Now, as I said before, Bill Haney released this footage for a reason. Should Brian Norman fans have something to fear? Deebo Dev has the experience and the resume to back it up inside of the ring. Brian Norman has never faced off against someone of Devin Haney's caliber. If resumes won fights, again, the key word is if resumes win fights or won fights, you know what I mean, or win fights, Brian Norman Jr. wouldn't stand a chance. Fortunately, that's not how boxing works. I've never seen a resume beat a fighter ever before in my life. Devin Haney said in a recent interview with Ring Magazine that Brian Norman Jr. hasn't fought anybody and his resume is trash. Okay, so if he hasn't fought anybody and his resume is trash, then why are you fighting him? You know, the Dev stutter when he talk. Yeah, you know, because he have a belt. Okay, but you beat him. You ain't beat nobody because he trash and he got a trash resume. Make it make sense. True. Anyways. Now, this is the same thing that Errol Spence said in the lead up to the Terrence Crawford fight. Y'all remember that? And we know how that turned out. Oh, man, Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody, man. Man, he ain't fought nobody. Man, who he fought? Who he beat? Man, I fought Chris Algieri. Who Terrence Crawford fought, man, that got better than Chris Algieri. Man, he ain't fought nobody, man. Man, he ain't fought nobody. Remember, everybody was saying that. Guess what? Guess what? That same nigga who y'all said ain't fought nobody, ain't got no good resume, guess what he did to him? True. But that's the worst thing, nigga. That's the worst thing you can tell him. Oh, he ain't fought nobody, huh? All right, cool. All right. Listen, that's all the more. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, this old pretty ass nigga here hollering about I ain't fought nobody, huh? You say I ain't fought nobody, huh? You say I ain't got a good resume, huh? You hollering about that you Deebo, huh? You say, goddamn it, that you got experience, huh? You train with Floyd Mayweather, huh? You train with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Senior, huh? You train with Zab, huh? You train with Sugar Shane Mosley, huh? You know what I mean? You know, you been in the ring with Lomachenko, huh? They call you Twinkle Toes, huh? You got a lot of YouTube channels under the payroll, huh? True. Too bad them niggas can't get in the ring and fight for you, huh? You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, resume, like, listen, I ain't never seen a resume whoop no nigga. Show me one fight where a resume whooped a nigga ass in the ring. I'm just saying, maybe y'all know something I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Hey, that's neither here nor there. Anyways. Yeah, we saw the same thing. Now, I can give you plenty of examples of where the fighters with better resumes got their ass whipped. I'm gonna just give you some. We got our guest coming on in a few minutes. I'm gonna give you some. Roy Jones versus Antonio Tarver. Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas. George Kambosos, Killer Cam versus Teofimo Lopez. And the list goes on and on. But I digress. By Bill Haney releasing this new training technique, will this be too much for Brian Norman to overcome? With the Sniggity Snack program in sports science that Haney's have and the money to buy the best products in sports medicine. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With the SNAC program in sports science, the Haney's have enough money to buy the best in sports medicine. You know what I mean? And when you got money, you know, you're going to get the best, the top of the line stuff, right? And the top of the line trainers and science and all that stuff there, sports medicine and science. Will Norman be overwhelmed by this training technique? We'll find out November 22nd. Let's look at the comment section and see what the people have to say. Today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. You guys know what it is. If you are in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. And look up Foster's Barbershop. Foster's located in West Tampa, Florida, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. You listen, they only work by appointments. A lot of celebrities be there. You know, if you broke, you know, this a high-end barbershop. So, you know, can't nobody just go there. You know what I mean? So I just want to throw that out there. It's a high-end barbershop, you know, but just book the appointment. You know, when you get there, you will be in the chair. The time that you book, you won't be sitting there 5, 15, 20 minutes waiting on the barber to finish. When you get there, that chair going to be open. Let them know Coach sent you and get a 10% discount. You know, we have King Cam coming on the show as a special guest. We got a 30-minute interview we're going to do. A lot of y'all who don't know who he is, I didn't even know who he was, to be honest with you, but we're going to find out more about him. Let's give everybody a round of applause. True. Yeah, man, salute to everybody, man. I think our guest is here. Let's give our guest King Cam a round of applause.
What's going on,
Bring him
family?
up, bring him up, bring him up. Cam, what the link read?
What's up, fam? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. Okay, listen, man. Hey, listen. We got Cam walk on. Some of you guys, again, I just found out about the brother myself. So I'm be very, very transparent. You guys know me. I'm straight up. I just found out about the brother. I think his manager reached out to me. He's on right now, Coach Marcus Walker. I think that's his father. Just reached out to me, telling me about his son. And he sent me some footage of him. The nigga tall in the motherfucker. He about 6'2". I think Marvin Hagler was like 6'1", somewhere around that right there. You get what I'm saying? Man, y'all know, not Hagler, I mean Hearns. Hearns had that fastball now. Hearns was mean, nasty. He had a snapping jab, and he would drop that right hand on your ass. He had a nice left hook to the body. Hearns had a mean left hook to the body. A lot of people don't know that. When they talk about Tommy Hearns, they underestimate. They don't really talk about his body work. He will go to the body when you have that left hook. You get what I'm saying? But let's give our guests, Marcus Walker and Cam, a round of applause one more again. Yeah.
What's up, son?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
What's up, Pop?
Hey, Cam, talk to me, fam. Let everybody know, man, who you is, who may not know you, and let them know a little background about yourself.
All right, my name is Kamaria Walker. I go by King Cam, Mr. 146 and 06 knockouts. I am the only American boxer with a master's degree right now, too, so that kind of holds some weight.
Oh!
So I'm the only active American boxer with a master's degree. So, I do a little something of everything.
Yeah.
Man, just following my pop guidance,
Hey, man, you got a master's degree. Bro, okay, if you got a master's degree, what you doing boxing, brother? Like, you forget a master, you highly intelligent. You don't see too many fighters with master's degrees, you're a very smart young man. So what made you choose boxing?
Honestly, like I tell everybody, we was watching Rocky, and I saw like everything he got. He got the new house. He got him and Adrian out the hood. I was like, he got the cars now. I was like, okay. He got all this off fight. And Pops was like, yeah. I was like, all right, we're gonna try this. And it's been boxing ever since.
So you saw Rocky, huh?
Yeah, that's what got me. It was the third one when he fought Clubber Lane.
It inspired.
He go Clubber Lane. This how Clubber Lane got the fight.
Uh-huh.
I'm finna say this. Hey, this how he got the fight.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
Good.
Hey, woman.
Hey, woman. Shut up, old man.
Hey, that movie was classic. I was watching it in the gym the other day.
See. Okay. So you at 140.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're a junior welterweight. Bro, how old are you? About 22? Somewhere around
25.
Okay, you 25. So, bro, how you find the discipline? Okay, you what? Let everybody know you. So you 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
What's your arm reach?
That I haven't had measured in a minute. So I can't give you the best estimate.
Okay.
It's longer than the mud, though.
Damn.
That's not the best measurement I got. It's longer than the mud.
Hey, bro. Hey, where you from?
Atlanta.
Okay. Oh, you from the ATL?
I'm from Atlanta.
My nigga go fuck what you say. Ain't no more playing in GA. Hey, listen, man. I love Pastor Troy. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. That's another reason. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm from the South. I'm from Florida. I'm from West Sample, Florida. Right. I just left Atlanta. Florida and Georgia are real, real close. Over the years, that's just how it's always been. Florida boys, Georgia boys. We always, I think the only time we have beef is when Tampa Bay and the Atlanta Falcons play. That's the only time. That's the only time. But all right, so you a Georgia boy, man. I just with the Atlanta did an interview with Brian Norman Jr. and Sr. that I'm dropping tomorrow. I think I'm dropping tomorrow. But damn, man. So what was it like growing up in Atlanta?
Oh man, it was cool. Got to be around family and friends so that till we left Jacksonville. Went to Jacksonville, I think 2012. Mm-hmm. But man, I loved it. I want to go back, but Pops don't want me to go back to Atlanta. So right now I'm in Miami. Oh
man, you down in Miami, man. I lived in Miami 20 years, man. I can see the palm trees in the background. So explain to me, Pops. Because I know you haven't said anything, and I really appreciate you allowing me to talk to your son. But explain to me, for all of those who don't know, y'all are independent, right?
Correct.
So explain to the people, brother, the independent grind. Like a lot of people, they I compare. I come from the music background, so I kind of compare it to like when you're an independent artist. You got to book your own shows. You got to sell your own CD, press up your own stuff, and do manage yourself and stuff like that. Explain to the people who may not know what an independent fighter is. Explain on the business aspect of that.
I mean, it's just basically what we say, getting it out the mud. I mean, you have to get down and get it. You have to make your own way. You got to make a lot of contacts when you start from this. It's just about building, like in anything else in a business, getting them out there, these fights and things of that sort, that you have to reach out to these people putting on these shows. You have to get into the grind of, ticket sales, purses, things of that sort. He's fought twice out of the country already. So we fought in Colombia before. So I've already taken him out of the country on that end. But I mean, it's a like you say, you're in that music industry and you know about it. It's a hard grind being independent. And I give shouts out to people, that start off like this, as far as like the Haneys. I mean, Bill Haney, wonderful job that he's done with his son and things of that sort. But, and other ones that are out here doing it. But it's a big grind, brother. And it takes a lot of discipline. Takes some money. It takes some money to be out here, and flights, hotel, training, food. I mean, your opponents, getting them in and out of the, whether they're coming out of, into the country or and things of that sort. So it really takes a lot of just like hard work, man. It's a grind. It is.
Man, Cam. So when you okay, when was your last fight?
July 5th.
July 5th. So when you face off with an opponent, are they intimidated when they see you?
Honestly, I feel mentally they are, but sometimes they keep a poker face. They try not to show it. But you can pick up little things. If he might look away or something like that, or it take him a little longer to make eye contact. You kind of pick up on little signs, but they try to keep a straight face.
Okay, yeah. The reason why I say that because by you being a junior welterweight at 6'2", that's intimidating within itself, because the person's going to have to know, okay, damn, I've got to fight this dude. How the hell I'm gonna get around that jab? And then if I do so happen to get around that jab, he can drop the right hand on me. Are you orthodox or southpaw?
Orthodox.
So yeah, if I do get around the jab, he gonna drop that right hand on me.
Right hand,
and then if you measure the distance, the space, and all that stuff there, I was like, man, it's crazy. How your record is what? You're 6-0?
Yes, sir. 6-0.
Okay, so what is the plan? Now, how long do you plan on being independent at this stage? Or is that the question I should ask your father? Marcus, what's the goal?
We did sign a multi-year media deal with BLK Prime. So as far as like getting his, his fights and getting him seen and things of that sort. So we do have a media deal. He also has his own promotion company. So he always has King Cam Promotions.
Okay.
KKB Promotions, and I have a management company. I manage him as well. So Cam's in management as well. So the media deal is a big help with BLK. Actually, that was our first fight, July 5th, under their banner, and with AKA Promotions in Shreveport, Louisiana, American Combat Alliance. It was a Class A show, man. They put on a good show, and he put on a great performance that night, along with the other fighters and things. Price Sparrow is also on the team with BLK, and Robert Merriweather III is on there as well.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Dez. Shout out to Dez over there, man. BLK Prime, man. Shout out to Dez, man. I hear a lot of good things about Dez. So you over there with Dez, Zab is with BLK too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you know what? I think by y'all being with BLK from a media standpoint, I think that was smart, because there's a lot of leverage that you can use. Those guys over there, they know. They know like the local promoters in different cities and stuff like that. You got the main man in Atlanta, Yaya. I don't know if you know about Yaya Promotions.
I know Yaya. I talked to Yaya the other week, but actually a couple of days ago. So
so Yaya, there's a brother I spoke to. He the #1 guy in DC. I got to call Freeway Ricky Ross, because I was on the phone with the brother last week, and this brother said he got DC on lock. Anytime he do a show, it's a sellout. It's packed. Are y'all ticket sellers or?
Ticket sellers, big ticket sellers.
Big ticket seller. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. When you're working with those local promoters, I know that's what they look for. Yeah. What's the benefit of working with BLK Prime, in your opinion?
I think one of the main things is getting him out there, getting him seen. The masses get a chance to see his talent, man, to really see what he's about. You know, a lot of people figure because he went to college, got his master's degree, but he was a hell of a fighter before then. You got to think, you know, he was one of the top amateurs in the country, you know, in his day. He was Team USA. So he's made his noise as an amateur. So he's always been a fighter. He's always been a hell of a boxer. So the education point was just something that I instilled in him to say, hey, even after his bachelor's, he was talking about, you know, just wanting to go ahead and turn pro. I said, no, stick in there. Let's get that master's degree because we understand what it's going to mean as far as a marketing standpoint for you outside of the ring. I want his name and I want his label to be even greater outside the ring as it is in the ring, because I know that'll stand the test of time for him.
All right, hey, Cam, give us some of the people who you sparred in the ring.
Some of everybody. I can give you names of people I done fought before. I've been in the ring with, what's his name? Harley Maderos, Otha Jones. I done fought Gabe Flores Jr. I got in the ring with B Norm.
Ryan Stone Allen.
Oh yeah, Ryan Allen. I've been with a lot of dogs.
What about, and give us for those who don't know, give us the opponents that you fought.
Well, of course, you know the biggest one right now is Brian Norman, but that was like we maybe like.
No, I'm talking about fight, like on your pro record.
Oh, pro. I think the one that probably had the most fame was I fought one of the guys from Street Beefs. One of the shows. He was what 13 and 3, so like 10 knockouts or something like that. I fought him for Street Beefs.
What was his name?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I love the foundation that you have set up for your management and stuff like that, and stuff that you're doing with the media. And I'm gonna tell you why. You're a very smart young man, very intelligent. You know, your dad is allowing you to be, you know, you're a man, the 25-year-old. I love to see that working together. But you're highly intelligent. But the reason why I say the media is very important is because we're in the social media era, and you want to build a grassroots following. Your grassroots will be there, you know, because if you win or lose, you know, the grassroots is the foundation. You know, it's not artificial. It's not like, okay, you're making the media run right now. You have to do that. You know, that's a part of the game. But I really, I love what you're doing. And if you just stay the course, believe in yourself, don't listen to what nobody else say. Don't listen to nobody making videos, because the videos will throw y'all. Don't listen to that. Don't listen, because you know, the social media game is political.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of politics in the social media game. So don't get too high on the compliments. Don't get too low on the insults. Just stay right there. You know what I mean?
Yes,
that's the best advice I can give you.
Appreciate that.
When is your next fight?
I'm here in late September, early October, potentially back home in Atlanta. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm just waiting to get there, all the details ironed out with that, and then go from there.
Do you ever foresee yourself? I know Danny Garcia. I think he's retired. He used to fight over there at the PBC, but I think he has a promotional company in Philly. Do you ever see yourself maybe working, doing some fights in Philly ever, or?
Oh yeah, I'm anywhere really. You know, wherever the money goes.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I don't have a problem going anywhere. Like I said, I fought out in Colombia. That was one of the biggest culture shocks to me. So
damn, bro. So what made y'all go all the way to Colombia for a fight?
Hey man, I wanted him to just to have that experience, you know, even as a pro. I think what was your second and third fight was?
Second and third was crazy. Neither one of us speak Spanish. Neither one of us. So we was out there like, excuse, huh? Like, man, I was like, Dad, you don't know what they do out here?
Hey man, we got it done, all right.
So okay, so you know, if you go into another man's country, the only thing you need to be thinking about is knockout. Because if it go the distance,
we stopped both fights. We stopped them.
Oh, okay.
So we want to give a shout out to Danny Soto as well. So Danny Soto, you know, his daughter was out there, Elise, which is one of the prize up and coming fighters in the game. She was out there fighting as well. So Danny Soto really helped us out as well. They're from Puerto Rico, so we had them there to kind of like, you know, translate and things of that sort. So man, it was a great experience, you know, for him. So I just wanted him to get that under his belt early, or in case a little bit longer we have to get, you know, go out of the country. We don't have a problem with it at all. We'll fight anywhere, as long as everything's, intact. The preliminaries are in place, and we're there. We get enough time. We're gonna sell seats no matter where we go. We want to give a shout out to all of our fans. Well, yeah, but that's early on. But all our fans and things of that sort. So, hey man, we ready.
So okay, so you've been to Colombia. I remember shout out to Bill Haney, because Bill and them, I think they started in Mexico. I think Devin had like his first 14 or 15 fights or whatever in Mexico. So do you? Well, you don't went as far as Colombia. So I know you'll be willing to go to Mexico if need be.
I mean, Pop's talking about he working something out for me to go to Jamaica. That'd be dope. I love to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we make that shape. Hey, I love to go to Jamaica.
We moving, man. We trying to move and shape, man. So we trying to make it happen, and we're doing right now. We're looking for sponsors as well for
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you about all of that. Your sponsors. So, man, how do you make weight, bro? Like, is it easy for you to make weight?
Honestly, I train with Glenn Johnson down here in Miami, the World Warrior. So
yeah, Glenn. Yeah.
I'm with Glenn, so he kind of instilled in me other aspects of the professional game, being the how high he went in the sport, things like that. So I stay within 10 pounds of my weight at all times.
Yeah, you know what? Floyd Mayweather used to do that. Floyd never, because some of these fighters, they let their weight get out of whack in between fights. I was just in Atlanta with Brian Norman, and dude, like he in shape, fighting shape right now. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, he one of them.
Yeah,
and I was I remember when they was in, just to pivot a little, when they was in New York, Bill was face to face with him and Devin. He was like, "Look at him, Dev. Look how small he look. He ain't that big." And they're looking at it from a small standpoint. I'm like, dude, that dude is in shape. He is around his fighting weight right now.
Yeah, that's a big dude. I be telling folks, I'm like, man, that, Brian, he one of them country strong dudes. I be telling like, man, you can lift all the weights and all that. That'll help you.
He just naturally strong.
Brian look like he lift hay bales and tractors. Like, nah, you leave that alone over there.
I told you, somebody called my show the other day. They were like, "Oh man, why you hyping him up?" And I said, "What you mean hyping him up? You talking about how strong he is?" I said, "Strong. I'm just telling you the truth. The dude's strong. That ain't hyping him up. That's just telling the truth."
Yeah.
You got mad, but listen, man. Let everybody know what your social media is, bro. Cause we got. Let me get on Twitter right now. Not Twitter, but
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, I'm on Instagram right now. What's your social media?
My Instagram is real_King Cam, KINGKAM.
I'm finna follow you right now because I don't think I follow. Let's see. King Cam. Yep, that's it. I found it. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to drop that right now. Let's follow King Cam. Please follow this brother right here. Please. Boy, I'm like, listen, bro. Listen, he from the ATL. He's 6'2", junior welterweight. Boy, I'm talking about, man, God damn.
Somebody said Brian got that 1970 old man strength. That working at the car factory strength.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Working at the plant.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We gotta get your hold on, I'm gonna let everybody know, please. Oh damn. Hold on, okay, I got it right here. I'm pasting it right now.
Appreciate you.
Paste. Please follow. Let's do that right now, boy. Cause I'm like, man, listen, bro. Listen, man. I'm really betting on yourself, because for you to even go to Colombia, I'm like, fam, man, you don't even speak the language. It's one thing going to Mexico, but at least that's still North America and stuff like that.
Look, tourist, yeah.
God damn, bro. But your dad ain't. But listen, man. Hey, coach, you ain't bullshitting, huh?
No, man. We speak the language. Whatever it is.
That's funny.
He said we speak the language. Hey, Cal, what you say about that? You speak the language?
Hey, that's universal. Everybody understand it.
Or you go understand it. Hey, that's it, bro.
Hey, man, look, man, listen, man. So we need you on YouTube. You on YouTube?
Oh yes, sir. My Instagram is King Cam Box TV, and I got my first 6 fights on there. So yeah, pretty much all my fights on there right now.
No, not you. You mean your YouTube?
Yeah, my YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, King Cam Box TV. All right, let me look that up right now. Let me look. Hold on, because I want to make sure I drop it for everybody, and we gonna. I want everybody to follow. You see, you say King Cam.
Mm-hmm. Box
What?
TV.
Box TV? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's look that up right there. Oh, man, hold on. Is it all one word?
No, it's King Cam _ Box TV.
Oh, underscore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Box TV. Hold on. Yeah, because I pulled up some. Wait a minute. Oh, it's all one word?
So it's King Cam
The underscore box.
and then
BOXTV.
Box TV.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I had the words separated. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
All right, I have it. Cam Walker. I got you right here.
Yes, sir.
Let me go here and drop that. This is the YouTube, everybody. Y'all please subscribe to the YouTube. King Cam. Yeah, bro. We're gonna listen, we're gonna support you heavy. We're gonna support you heavy, bro. And I need to know how to get in contact with you for sponsors. If someone want to sponsor you, how can they get in contact with you?
They can reach out to Pops.
So you can email Kamzen, KAMZEN management at gmail.com or the number 404-954-1637.
So 404-954-1637?
Yes, sir.
And that's for sponsorships. I probably have them all. So Kamzen, KAMZEN management.
Right, at gmail.com. Yes, sir.
Kamzen. All right, management.
And
At Gmail.
At Gmail. And then Kamzen Management LLC on IG.
Okay. All right, cool. And sorry, so we have the, I just dropped the YouTube. We have the phone number. Y'all remember, if you want to for sponsorship packages, y'all please get in contact. Y'all please get in contact with Coach Marcus, man, right there, 404-954-1637. Also, Kamzen Management at gmail.com. That's KAMZEN management at gmail.com. Y'all can get in contact with him either way. Be very ready or available. It's very important for us to get behind our prospects because every fighter that you love was a prospect. You get what I'm saying? No one starts out on the top. No one starts out a champion. No one starts out with fame and notoriety. Everybody, whether it was Sugar Ray, Hagler, some people had a little easier than others or whatever, but at the end of the day, you still had to put the work in order to get to where you're at in boxing. So everybody started out from somewhere, and we got to get behind these brothers wholeheartedly. Let us know what are your plans, Cam, in the sport? Like what are your goals? What are your dreams? What you want to become?
Honestly, I know a lot of people say they want to go undisputed, but I'm a little smarter than that, and I know you got to pay them sanctioning fees on every single belt. So I might not want every single belt, but if I can get unified at 140, move up to 47, get unified up there, I can say I finished my career at maybe 54. Yeah, maybe 54. I might do a catch weight a little above that. But yeah, I just want to go down as a well-respected champion.
You know what, man? Just matchmaking.
Mm-hmm.
Coach. How I know you're picking the fights right now. What do you look for in a fighter? When you decide to put him in the ring with your son, that's the one we want to fight next.
Someone that's going to challenge him, give him a little bit of a challenge. Someone that's durable. We don't want any pushovers and things of that sort. Sometimes it might look easier than what it is, but he's a juggernaut. And I just tell people that if I get the chance to talk to other people, I know exactly what I've built. I know exactly what I have my hands on. And pretty soon the world's going to see. So we just look for good, sturdy guys that have a boxing acumen, a fighting acumen that can bring out his talent, to make him think, to make him work, pretty much. So we're just going to build him up. I'm not going to rush him. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to build him up just like everybody else in the game, and just go from there. We're just going to pick some good, sturdy fighters that makes him work, that makes him think, and use and showcase his talent.
So let me. I gotta ask you this. So you don't see the need to, have you ever hypnotized your son or hypnotized him? Have you ever? You get what I'm saying? I had this one guy. He was telling me about his son is 22. His frontal cortex isn't developed yet. He taught his son the 5 styles of boxing. I ain't gonna say no name. 5 styles of boxing, all that stuff there. So you ain't doing none of that. You ain't hypnotizing.
Because it's his career, it's his life. One thing about me, when I first got him into boxing, like we say, you can play basketball, football, baseball, soccer. You do not play boxing. So my thing was, if I knew he wasn't good at the sport and could succeed at it from a young age, if I knew he wasn't good at it, I wouldn't be in his corner. I wouldn't allow him to do it. Then if he got older and wanted to do it, I wouldn't be in his corner at all. Because it's something that you don't play with. So he's good at it. He takes care of himself. He's not a guy that runs the streets. He's not in the clubs. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. So he's always been that way. I got to the point even in high school sometimes. I'm just like, he's getting ready to go to college and stuff. So you got to wean yourself because it's just been me and him forever, So I raised him. So you just have to, I got to a point where I just kind of had to wean myself off of him. So I travel sometimes during the week, and in a car, you go to school, you go to the gym. He knows his discipline because he wants to do it. Now, if I ever got to a point where I'm calling you missed the gym, you're not here, you're not eating right, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then that lets me know you're not dedicated to the sport, and this is not a sport that you can play around with and not be dedicated to it. So I really don't have to watch over him. I really don't have to stay on his back, on his case about certain things, because this is what he wants. This is where he wants to be. I'm just lucky enough to be dad, to put him in the position and to help my son live out his dream. And so when he made his pro debut, April 2024, like in football and basketball, that was my draft night for my son. But the only thing about our draft night, you got to get in there and actually do it. No training camp, no, you already did everything. So when you turn pro and you sign up for that fight, that was my draft night, and I was just so honored to see him get in there and perform. So I'm this King Cam train only goes as far as he takes it.
Okay, so why? Okay, he's 25, 6-0. Why he's a late bloomer? Would you?
No,
how many amateur fights have you had?
Like 99, almost 100.
Okay, so almost 100 fights, 99. Okay, yeah. So he got pretty much extensive, and you pretty much seen a lot of different styles, internationally, right? Different styles from around the world.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, so he's 25 right now. He's 25 right now. 6-0. How many times a year do you plan on fighting?
Next year or this year, I might.
Well, this year,
two.
How many times you fought so far this year?
Twice already. I'm looking to get maybe 2 more before the year ends. Then next year, 4 or 5.
Okay. And then after that, later on down the line, Coach, are you thinking about hopefully you can get with Turkey Island Sheik in years to come or whatever. The Sheik got the money, but he matchmaking hard.
Hey, I'm already tapping on Turkey's door, so he's gave me some acknowledgement that he's looking at what I'm sending him. So
okay,
but I'm just taking our time with that, and hopefully that we get that opportunity, and we'll be ready. Like I'm saying, we'll be ready, and we're ready to go from there. So
what gym did you train at in Atlanta?
We actually went to the Decatur Boxing Club. So we were there for a little bit, but most of his amateur started when we went to Jacksonville. We started out at the PAL, at the Police Athletic League on the south side of Jacksonville. So shout out to the Police Athletic League and all they do.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Yeah.
What they do for these kids and things of that sort. Not only in boxing, but baseball, football, basketball, So that's a good organization to be attached to. And then we kind of branched off from there and just started King Cam Boxing, and just went from there. And we fought in the amateurs under that banner, and and then just continue on into the pros with it. But he's, as far as a late bloomer, he was thinking the same thing. We took some time out when he got into college and just let him go to school, but he never got out of the gym. That's the thing. He was still with Glenn. We were still, shout out to Coach Joey Scott, which is Deontay Wilder's strength and conditioning
Joey
coach.
Scott. Yeah.
We've been his strength and conditioning coach ever since your freshman, sophomore year.
Joey's in Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in Miami. Yeah, Joey.
He's always been in shape and ready to go. He's always had great sparring, great training. So he's, just because you haven't seen him in the amateurs and things of that sort, he was always in tip-top shape, ready to go. So once we hit the pro game, I feel like he's ahead of the curve because physically he's bigger and stronger. Mentally, he's even stronger. And as far as the boxing game goes, he hasn't taken the damage. As far as that goes, he hasn't taken, a bunch of punches and things that's over the years, but he's remained in the gym. He's remained loyal to the sport. So
somebody in the chat asked a question. The people in the chat, the brother say, he said, who do they say your style resemble?
Honestly,
Yeah, just people. Yeah. Have you been getting any style comparisons now or not yet?
I let Pop answer that one. I don't hear what he say.
We get Vernon Forrest. That was the last one that we got. We get Tommy Hearns is a lot. Tommy Hearns is a lot. We get Tommy Hearns. This left hook reminds me of Donaire.
Thank God, because I used to try my hardest.
Yeah, no need to. Yeah.
Shout out to Filipino Flash.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Vernon Forrest. Yeah, Vernon Forrest. But they RIP to Vernon, man. But that boy was mean, man.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Yeah, he definitely was a dog. He liked to fight.
Yeah, we get Paul Williams.
Dog.
We get Paul Williams as well.
Paul,
yeah, the Punisher. Yeah, Paul Williams. Yeah.
Shout out to Paul Williams.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Have you met Paul Williams?
I had the chance to meet him at an amateur show, I think in North Carolina some years ago. I had a chance to meet him.
Oh man, that's dope, man. But listen, man, let everybody know. We let everybody know how to get in contact with you and stuff like that. We got to get you back on the show as a regular.
Yes, sir.
Got to get you back on the show as a regular, man. We just had another young brother on yesterday, Keith Collin out of New Jersey, and I definitely want to get a lot of the younger brothers on because, as I said before, I love young fighters who are passionate about the sport, who really take it serious. You know, you're not trying to be Floyd Mayweather, a pretty boy or money Mayweather. I mean, from an image standpoint and the money, the charity stuff. And I like Floyd; he's one of my favorite fighters. But I think the fighters that he influenced, who in his little class, who looked up to him, they try to be like him and try to act like him and try to maneuver. They try to go through the money May phase from a flash standpoint without going through the pretty boy phase. And then the younger fighters that's coming up under those guys, they have a different mentality. They want to fight. They know a lot about the old school fighters, and that's what I love. So I like fighters like yourself and on under who doesn't have that Floyd Mayweather want to be like Floyd influence. Do you have any parting words you would like to say?
Oh, I just appreciate all y'all in here. I'm reading the comments as we're going too, so I just appreciate y'all. The chat, y'all making me laugh. Y'all ask real stuff. I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Listen. D Hall, shout out to D Hall.
Shout out, man.
Coming out $2 super chat. He say from the People Show. Shout out to Cam and his dad. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate y'all, family.
Hey, listen, you got my number, brother. Anytime, man, just reach out to me. And remember, you got to remind me, bro, because I ain't gonna. I got 1,000 things going on. I have my sponsorship for my channel. When you see these numbers I'm doing, you're gonna be like, damn. And I just started 4.5 years ago, so I'm going after the corporate as well. I'm going after the corporate sponsors as well. So I have a lot going on, a lot of equipment, a lot of stuff I'm doing in the studio. I got another podcast somebody hired me to do for them. So I got a lot going on.
Congratulations,
and I'm independent as well.
Yeah, I've been watching you for years, bro. So I've been tapped in.
I don't evolve. I don't talk as much shit as I used to. I'm still funny though, but
I like it.
All right, but listen, salute, brother, man. Listen, man, shout out to Coach and shout out to Coach Marcus, man, and shout out to Cam, man. Y'all please follow this young brother. I'm going to give you the info. I'm going to tell everybody the information again later on in the show. Thank you, brother. Let's give a round of applause.
All right, son. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Coach Cam, man. Listen. We got Cam walking. Shout out to Coach, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I like that. And listen, and he got a doggone, what did he say? He had a master's degree, a PhD or something? What kind of degree he said? What do we say? Oh, he had a master's degree. The master. You get what I'm saying? Shit, listen, dog, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Dog, you see, listen, you can't outthink me, dog. My IQ too high. You know what I mean? Because I got a master's degree. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Cosette. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said invest in Cam now. Yeah. Bro, he's 6'2", fam. Hey, hold on, let me show y'all his channel. Let me show y'all his YouTube channel. Right here, man. Bro, he's 6'2". Fam, like, God. Okay, this was 2 weeks ago.
That was our final 4-round battle.
Yeah, there you go right there, boy. There you go now. There you go. Here's the dad, boy. God damn, you know what I'm saying? The dad look like he about 6'4".
Bam Bam Manju will be your referee for this.
You know what I'm saying? This is right here. See what's
earlier fighters, them loading it back up.
Oh, yeah, that's that. Oh, he's too short. He's too short. No, y'all too short. He's sitting there playing with old straight, right? This everything in slow motion right here. But we gonna see what's up. We gonna see what's up. Okay, poor counter. All right, poor counter. We gonna listen. When he gets more fights, because I'm gonna follow this young brother closely. But bruh, 6'2" at 140, that's tall. I don't know nobody, you know, that's that tall in that division. Now, you know, 140-pound division, we got Gary Antoine Russell there. We got doggone the real Puerto Rican assassin, Super Matias. We got Alberto Puello. He's there. Devin Haney left, so he's not there. Keyshawn Davis is moving up to 140 from what I heard, so he gonna be there. And we got, listen, Pitbull right there, Pitbull Cruz there, right? Eastside Pitbull Cruz there. I think, and who all at 140? I don't name some, but who all else? I think George Camboso's there. Richardson Hitchens is there. Richardson Hitchens is there at 140 as well. Richardson Hitchens is there. You know what I mean? So, you know, 140, bro. Listen, it's some dogs there. Yeah, Teofimo Lopez at 140. El Rayo is at 140. Yep. Yeah, El Rayo is at 140. Then we said Africa. We said Africa. As a matter of fact, man, shout out to everybody, man. We finna get ready to get into the show because I gotta show y'all. You know, some of the training. And what we gonna do? We're gonna put it all out on the table. Because one thing about me, I like to be very transparent, and I'm gonna call it the way it is. And I'm gonna give you both sides of the coin argument. I'm going to give you the argument on tails, and I'm going to give you the argument on heads. We're not going to give it to you one-sided. We're going to give it to you from the both sides because both sides have a valid argument. Both sides have a valid argument. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean by that. Both sides have a valid argument. But before we get into the show, all praise is due to the Most High.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Oh yeah, listen, shout out to them boys over there, BLK Prime with Dez and Zab and all that. Shout out to them boys over there. I like that. I like the fact that you working with the younger fighters coming up. You get what I'm saying? That's good. Man, Rick Tills, what's going on, brother? Shout out to Casino. Boy, hey, Casino, boy, y'all got another one, boy. Boy, y'all got another one, Casino. Boy, he been in the ring with B. Norman Jr. too. I told him, I said, man, that nigga B. Norman strong, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that nigga, bro, shit. Man, that motherfucker, man, I met him, bro. Telling you, bro, that dude. he remind me, Bud like that too, though. Bud like that too, motherfucker strong, but they don't look physically big. This is why you can't get caught up on size. You can't get caught up on physical appearance. This is why you can't get caught up on physical appearance. The reason why is because, listen, there's some dudes that's strong as an ox. I had a homeboy, he was only like 175. He was like 5'8", 175, something like that. Man, that nigga he was whooping dudes 240. Like slamming them and everything. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into the show. Now, Deebo Dev. Devin Haney. Right now, I want to show y'all this special training. And I'm wondering, I don't know, this special training that was released. This video was released about 18 hours ago. Now, this is a video. This is a training video that Devin Haney did prior getting ready for Jose Ramirez. Why did this video get released now? I don't know. I have no idea. Some would say, hey, shout out to James Ross. Shout out to Rick Tills, Real Talk Comeback. Shout out to Clinton, salute, brother. Shout out to Kendall Price. Some would say that, you know, that this is a subliminal message that's being sent out there. You know what I mean? That's being sent out there by Bill Haney. So we gonna blame Bill. We gonna blame Bill. I don't have my blame Bill Haney t-shirt on, but we gonna blame Bill. True. Y'all check this out. This the video right here. Bam. Now, as you can see, this is it stopped right here. I'm finna show y'all. I gotta show y'all what the people said in the chat. Ring Magazine. Hold on, let's blow this up. Let's blow this up right quick. Ring Magazine put this out like this some recent, like this recent, right? It say Devin Haney is locked in ahead of his upcoming fight with Brian Norman. The Ring 4 live on DAZN November 22nd in Riyadh, right? So now they say that this supposed to happen when he got ready for I guess Jose Ramirez or whatever the case may be. But that's what I heard. However, I also heard that this is a recent video. This is a recent video of Devin Haney training, and I want y'all to see. The Casino Light Prayers, I don't know, I might be kind of worried. Maybe the down South Georgia boy, got something to worry about, because this is, and I want you to see who's standing behind him. Come up. As you can see, this is a guy behind Devin Haney. Look like this a white dude. I don't know if it's a white dude or whatever, but he got an orange SNAC shirt on. He got the sniggity snack. So we got the SNAC people sitting back there watching everything.
See how he's down there? Run. Faster. Come on. Oh! When you come up, see how he's down there?
You hear Bill Haney talking in the background, saying, see how he's down there? You hear his voice?
Run.
Start lateral move.
Come on. Oh!
Woo!
Come up.
See, you get what I'm saying? See, listen, you got this sniggity snack man in the back. Shout out to Big Stones. We sitting here watching. Hey, Casino, you feel me?
Down there. Run. Faster. Come on. Oh!
Oh, okay. Now. Hey, Casino, I can tell by this footage what the fight gonna look like. True. Hey, Casino, I had it down. Boy, they giving up the game plan. They giving up the game plan already. Game plan. Hey, Casino, they giving up the game plan already now. Hey, Mason. Hey, man, we're working. Hey, Rick, I'm trying to tell you now. That's all I'm saying, fam. Hey, let's see that one more time. Let's see it one more time. Let's see that one more time.
Come up. See how he's down there? Run. Faster. Come on. Oh!
No. This bitch. No, man. No, this is training for flexibility. This is a training for agility. This is a training for, you got to know how to do the lateral movement. This training is really good to help you with your hips. You want to make sure that your hips are loose as well. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't what it look like. It look like he training to run, but he really ain't looking like he training. It really ain't training to run. This is let me see, can I clean it up, make it look good? This is a exercise. This is a training workout. It works agility, flexibility, mobility. You get what I'm saying? Quickness. The defensive maneuvers, that Devin will display. Remember the sweet science that he displayed against Jose Ramirez. What Deebo Dev plan on doing is doing some of that same sweet science that he showed, that he did to Jose Ramirez. He gonna do that to Brian Norman Jr. So Jr. and then you see the sniggity snack man back there. Oh, we're going to talk about that today. Let's see what the people talking about in the chat, in the comment section. All right, this guy right here said, Strictly Boston talk. He's nigga ready. What the dude's showing. This what the dude's showing, fam. Hey, this dude say, work, champ. You listen, you see his god daddy. You see his god daddy uncle, Zab right there. Zab right there with the fire emojis. Zab like, yeah, I trained that boy. I raised that boy right there. I raised him. I raised that boy right there. So, hey, who this is? Who this? Oh, this Tila. Shout out to Tila. This Tila right here. She say nice, but how does that help? How does that help his pillow? How does that help his pillow fits? Here go my main man, Antonio Tarver. Antonio Tarver, y'all know who he is. You know, the Magic Man, he knocked out Roy. I'm still mad at Antonio about that. But that's neither here nor there. He a Florida boy. So this what Antonio Tarver say. Antonio Tarver say, if it ain't teaching me how to fight, I ain't doing it. So some people are saying this sniggity snack, this sniggity snack training technique is teaching Devin Haney how to run. Now I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna let y'all have that. I don't know how true that is. Some would say that the sniggity snack, this training is teaching them how to run. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that because I'm all right with Bill. You know what I mean? I'm all right with Bill. I don't want no smoke. What the nigga name Tank? Hey, shout out to Cam. Matter of fact, we gotta mod him up. Let's mod him up right quick. Shout out to listen, shout out to Cam Management. Salute, it's Cam's in management, man. Shout out to you, brother, man. Dropping that quote over, bam, dub on your boy. And listen, man, shout out to Cam Walker, man. We gonna follow this brother very, very closely. Goddamn, you know what we need to do? Now, y'all know I like going live for fights. We're gonna have to go, listen, there's 2 fighters we gotta go live for. We gotta go live for Cam, and we gotta go live for Keith Cologne. Cause I want to start going live for some of the doing some live shows for some of the up and coming prospects, so we can get that information. And I can put it up and show it on YouTube or whatever, get permission from the promoter, and we do a live fight party for that. Boy, that'll be lit. True. That'll be lit. Hey, man, shout out to Cam's in with salute, brother. He say, thank you, Coach Malachi. King Cam is in, man, and Cam's in management. Appreciate you. We're here and ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. I appreciate you. As a matter of fact, I appreciate you so much. I'm going to hit you with the huggy bear.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Casino, now, hold on now. What we got to do now, what we not going to do, we not going to put no blasphemy on Deebo Dev name today. Y'all going to respect Deebo Dev. We not going to put no blasphemy on his name. You get what I'm saying? We're not doing that. Right now, this is top-notch. This is top-notch. We talking about top secret SNAC training techniques. You see what I'm saying? These are just some of the things that you can accomplish. Now, Antonio Tarver, I don't know if he hating. I don't know, can that be looked upon? Because, you know, Bill Haney gonna say, man, hating and all that stuff there. That what Bill gonna say. You know, he gonna do that and all that stuff there. But he said that, Antonio say, if it ain't teaching me how to fight, I ain't doing it. Now, some say this is a running technique. Hey, shout out to Wookie Woo, shout out to Rick. Hey, Rick, some say this is training. He training them from running. That's it. I ain't said it. You know what I'm saying? He got that tall ass motherfucking bodyguard. You know, I got somebody for him. Now. I got a tall nigga. I got about 10 tall niggas on my team. So I got some tall niggas for him too, just in case. But I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Tell her, hey, I don't want no smoke. I mean, you know, I don't want no smoke at all. Anyway, so hey, listen. So Geechee Hiking he say he's showing how he gonna hop in and hop out the ring. This what the people saying. I'm not saying this, fam. I don't want no Devin Haney fans calling this show, get mad at me, put it up on me. I don't want no smoke with y'all. I'm telling you. Hey, shout out to Naj. I'm telling you, that's what the people saying. Don't come over here arguing with me. I want you to go on Ream Magazine's account. Click on go to Instagram, go on Ream Magazine's account, and I want you to attack it and go to war and attack those people in the comment section, fam. Why y'all coming at me? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, you know what I mean? The innocent always got to catch the straight bullet. Okay, let's see what's up. Hey, that kid see him say, down goes Norman. He say, down goes Norman. All right. This dude right here say, real running training. I'm proud of you, Usain Haney. He said this running training. Man, y'all need to cut this out. Y'all need to cut this out. The man say real running training. See, it's right here. I want y'all to take a screenshot of this now. Don't pull up on me. Pull up on this brother. Matter of fact, we finna tell on him right now. What his name is? His name is LA Ode. LA Ode Hadadico. La Ode. He say real ready trained. That what the man said. This dude right here he say that's a good running drill.
True.
I don't want these niggas mad at me. Boy, they gonna yo, listen, but I can't wait to drop these phone line. Y'all gonna be tripping, bro. Man, they gonna be tripping, fam. This guy right here say he about to run. He said he about to run. This dude right here say, King, what's the name? King. King Gabe Rosado. Oh, that's Gabe Rosado. Oh, that's Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado. Y'all see Gabe Rosado? Shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to Philly. Hey, Gabe Rosado say, oh, you a running back. Gabe Rosado called him, damn it, ain't a running back. This guy say, Beachy Danny, threatening a KO win, but really practicing for the track team. Boy, these niggas is vicious. Boy, they vicious, boy. Hey, this dude said, boy, they vicious, boy. Boy, they vicious. They vicious. This casino like Prayer's fault. This casino, we gonna blame that nigga from Atlanta. We blame a casino for this. Casino is your fault. It's your fault, casino. We got to send. Hey, casino, it's your fault, fam. It is what it is, casino. Casino, it's your fault. You know, listen, I hate to blame you. You my dog, I rock with you and everything, but you know, so something tell me that you behind this. Hey, casino, motherfucker. The people in the chat, the man say already teaching them how to run. But now with hurdles, this dude right here say, you already teaching them how to run, but now with hurdles, question mark. Man, y'all cut it out, man. Stall them out. Hey, LaJessica, y'all got to stall them out, LaJessica. Man, y'all doing, see, you know what? That's why motherfucker don't like it. Y'all did the same shit. Y'all always doing that, bro. You seeing this sniggity snack training. Hey, Miss Connie, you seeing this top-notch sniggity snack, this sniggity snack right here. You know what I mean? We talking about lateral movement. We talking about flexibility with the hips. We talking about endurance. We're talking about, this is strengthening your core. This is core training. This is building your legs, your calf muscles. This is, you get what I'm saying? Working on your endurance and stamina. You know, and these people in the chat got the nerve to say Deebo Dev is training for running. You get what I'm saying? These people don't know. These people don't know what they're looking at. To this day. They don't know what the sweet snack. They don't know what the sweet science is. You get what I'm saying? The people at SNAC, shout out to Jazz Funk. The people at SNAC know what the sweet science is. The people, you know what I mean? Like for real though. Hey, wait. Kendall say, hey, what it say, Kendall? Kendall say, he said, y'all said that bullshit. Nigga, listen. We got the Stickity Snack program over here too.
Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy?
You get what I'm saying?
Knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound.
Hey, shout out to Willie, son. Willie, what's going on, baby boy?
Not one of you what kind of niggas out.
Willie, what's that?
These hands, nigga, I'm throwing them paws at the
Willie, what the lick read? Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you will come and niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at the nigga for the knock ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. I got you backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Hey. Hey. Let me say this tab right here. This another one right here. Now y'all know who this is. Y'all see who this is? This is Devin Haney right here. And it looked like he got his security. What the dude named Tank? Look like he carrying Devin Haney bag right here. So let's go right here.
Hey man, I love your Patek van. Is that the 5980? Oh, I'm Zib the watch guy. I buy and sell those watches. You do? I love it, man. Are you selling that?
Oh, okay.
Any chance? Can you share with our viewers real quick? Absolutely, man. This is nice. What do you do for a living?
A boxer.
No way. How do people find you?
Instagram, Twitter, Real Devin.
What's your Instagram?
Real Devin Haney.
What?
Real Devin Haney. Real, R-E-A-L.
Oh, yeah?
Devin Haney.
Devin?
Haney.
Haney? Haney. How to spell Haney?
Man, this dude know who Devin Haney is. Devin Haney this man knew who Devin Haney was. He trying to act like he don't know how to spell the name and all that. Nigga, you knew who Dev was. Nigga, everybody know who Deebo Dev is.
Haney.
I love that. And do you have LinkMe? You got to get LinkMe, man, because you have all that. You have Instagram, TikTok, everything, right?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to send you a LinkMe profile. What's your best advice for people just starting out?
Keep going. Don't let nobody stop you. Stay focused. Takes a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work. You be successful in anything.
I love it. Can we just do a quick boxing match, me and you? Just for fun.
Thank you, brother.
God bless you.
All right, okay, look it up. He got something. He got the dude carrying.
You're the man.
The nigga carried the bag. He got the security. He got take care. Yeah, I'm just saying, I ain't tripping. It ain't a big deal, but this the nigga who jacked up beat Norman Jr. Gave him a wedgie with the C-shirt, and beat Norman had to flip him. Had to have flip buddy. Had thrown him on his back pocket. You still got him there, huh? All right, okay, I ain't what it is.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with a nigga. The nigga, they said the nigga about 6'6" or something. I met him. I saw him. Now the nigga told him, I ain't gonna like nigga told the motherfucker. Now, he a tall ass nigga now. He that now. He a tall ass nigga now, but Brian Norman Jr. Put him on his pockets with one arm. That down South Georgia boy, you know what I mean? What's up? Big talk, big mouth, big game. That's all I'm saying, boy. That's what that down South Georgia boy did. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I want these niggas to get mad at me, boy. These niggas be getting mad and they been wanting to smoke with me. I'm like, why y'all want to smoke with me, fam? Shit, nigga, I ain't the one. You need to be getting mad at these niggas over here. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at these niggas over here. See, listen. Hold on. I'm trying to, here we go. Hold on. Here we go right here. I'm trying, you get what I'm saying? Let's see what they talking about right here. This guy said, already teaching them how to run. This guy got a... He's showing Forrest Gump. He's showing Forrest Gump running. He's showing Forrest Gump running. Bro, no, man. This dude got a lizard running across the tennis court. Antonio Thomas say, if it ain't teaching me how to fight, I ain't doing it, okay? Then they got this dude right. Hey, Hey, down goes Norman. All right. Gary Rosado over here hating. Gary Rosado over here hating. They show it. Yeah, Gary Rosado over there hating, man. Y'all see Gary Rosado, man. Yeah, nigga over there hating on Deebo Dev, man. Oh, he don't need to be doing that. I don't know why Gabe over there hating. Why Gabe over there hating on Deebo Dev, man? That's what we trying to figure out. Gabe with the bullshit. Hold on. Hey, Casino. That's it. I ain't gonna lie. That shit funny in the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what the niggas say, boy. That shit right there. Hey, that shit right there funny. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, that shit funny. Like for real though. Hey, Casino. That's hey, that shit funny. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit right there, bro. Like my nigga. You know niggas. Like why Bill Haney released that video? Why Bill Haney released that video? Like what is he? You get what I'm saying? Is that the 52 fake out? I say, nah, Bill playing possum right here. Bill trying to make everybody think. Bill trying to make everybody think they gonna run, but really they ain't gonna run. They finna hold on. As a matter of fact, who else I got? I want to show y'all something. The reason why I titled my show, Devin Haney reveals SNAC training technique. Is Brian Norman in trouble? I'm finna tell you what I meant by that. Because you got a lot of pro Haney YouTube channels. Shout out to the Haneys. Shout out to those guys. But I'm talking about the channels. Who, it's obvious, you know, we got the phone call, we got the text message. This is what it is, right? And subliminal suggestions they were trying to insinuate through, I would say, dollar bill. That's just an assumption based on information that I'm seeing out there, that this brother from Atlanta named Brian Norman Jr. is using PEDs. Now, he signed up for VADA, this and that, yada, yada, yada. But that information was being put out there by Bill Haney. Now, Bill Haney did not say Brian Norman Jr. is on PEDs, but I've been telling you guys over the past 2 days the definition of what subliminal suggestions is. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a class on subliminal suggestions. But my shit going to be back with some real substance. I'm finna show y'all subliminal suggestion, right? So now, we want a clean sport. We want to make sure everybody on an even playing field. Some of the hold on. Hey, cuz what's good? Yeah, I'm live right now. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so and I told you guys how the media works. The media is used as a tool to manipulate people, right? So media can be social media, mainstream media, print media, digital media, new media. New media is a term that came out in like 2000, about 2000. I got a book called New Media. Came out in like 2001, 2002, something like that. Right? So it's a propaganda tool, right? So but what I'm gonna do, I'm finna bust all this shit up. Now I want y'all to be patient with me. I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense. True. So if you're going to subliminally suggest through your operatives, oh, this dude don't want to sign up for this, what he got to hide, insinuating on the sly that you got something to hide. He might be on something. So this is what I'm going to do. Since you want to play that game, the heads game, let's flip this coin over and play the tails game. Now, I think all would say if a person has a history of cheating, no matter how honest they may seem that they are, because you know they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. what seems like a noble art or a noble gesture has something very sinister beneath, especially when it's coming from the individuals that it's coming from. True. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's my duty to tell it like it is. So if you would say, with someone in the chat say, okay, Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat. He got popped with ostarine in his system. He can't be trusted. He has to get on VADA testing. VADA 365 is different from VADA. Now, VADA is a company that makes money. I'm pretty sure that people who sign up for VADA, they make money because you have to pay for that. They ain't doing it for free. And we know Victor Conti and all that stuff, that his background with VADA and when it started and all that. I'm not even going to go through all that again. But I want to focus on one thing. Shout out to Sean Zytel. This is an old video, but some people want to brush this under the rug. But if you're going to pay one guy, send a subliminal suggestion at one guy, we finna send that same subliminal suggestion right back at you. True. Oh, we finna send it right back at them. Oh, they ain't gonna like this one, but that's okay. I'm not here to make friends. We gotta test. Because we want to make sure the sport is clean. Nothing wrong with that. We want to get with the guy who has commissioned to clean up the sport of boxing. Now, in law enforcement, they may catch a guy that's a serial hacker and he's been able to do a lot of white-collar crimes and he's been able to create programs that can take money out of other people's accounts. He may have robbed the government for millions of dollars through Ponzi schemes or whatever, right? We're talking about hackers, serial hackers, right? They get caught by the feds, do time. A lot of times when those dudes get out, sometimes the federal government may hire those guys, say, look, we want to hire you to work for us. We don't bust at you. You're doing a lot of time, but you know how this stuff works, the dark web and all of that. So we want to hire you to be able to, you know what I mean? To work for us. Do the same shit you were doing, but do it for us. But my question is this. If you can't trust a fighter, how can you trust a guy that's a convicted drug cheat and he's on did time for it? And I met Victor Conti. He's a nice guy. Hope his health get better. But he has a video out there that says, now he was over control of VADA. To say Victor Conti has nothing to do with VADA no more is like saying Mark Cuban has nothing to do with the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, he sold the Dallas Mavericks, but he still has something to do with it. That's like saying Jeff Bezos, well, Jeff Bezos ain't the CEO of Amazon no more. Fuck that mean? True. He still has influence over it. That's the other side that people don't want to talk about. The people who are pushing this who's insinuating that Brian Noma Jr. is on PEDs. The guy who was convicted of this stuff and is on record telling you, I can beat any drug test. So this is what I wrote down so I don't forget. If a fighter who has a history of using drugs can't be trusted, then how can you trust a guy who has a history of cheating and beating drug tests? True. That's a serious question. If a guy who as a fighter have a history of using drugs, if he can't be trusted, how can a guy who has a history of cheating, helping other athletes cheat? Did you get what I'm saying? And he has a history of beating drug tests. Now, my common sense tell me, and again, I'm not saying that anyone is cheating. I'm just putting out a subliminal suggestion. if I know how to beat the system, the best person to work with is the guy who know how to beat the system. True. I'm finna tell you what I'm talking about. Right here. Let's go.
Victor, at the same time, did admit he knows how to beat these tests as good as they are.
Is it possible to circumvent? Yeah, it is. You know, but the same people that know how to circumvent, like myself, the same ones that know how to catch.
Gotcha, bitch. Do y'all get that at all? Here you go, Haney's. Here's some money. And the Haney's like, yeah, take Vada, 365. I know how to cheat it. That's not a concern at all. Only thing I'm saying is that is why there are questions. And it's going to be very tough for the Haney's to be perceived as genuine people about a clean sport. And Victor Conte is your sponsor. I think what they are saying is a very noble one. 365 testing, and we need to clean up the sport. But that message is looking swampy and tainted big time because of that dark cloud. That's all I'm saying.
Now, I want to play this part one more time. I don't give a damn about Showbiz the adult. I don't give a fuck about the nigga, but that's not neither here nor there. But I'm listening to the message. Let's go.
Victor, at the same time, did admit he knows how to beat these tests as good as they are.
Is it possible to circumvent? Yeah, it is. You know, but
so he said, is it possible to circumvent drug tests? He said, yeah, it is. Let's continue.
But the same people that know how to circumvent, like myself, the same ones that know how to catch you.
He said the same people who know how to circumvent, like myself, is the same ones who know how to catch you. So my question, and it's a legitimate question, is it possible, subliminal suggestion, that fighters, regardless of who they are, black, white, Hispanic, whatever, I don't know. Is it possible that, okay, if you work with me, I can give you some shit that it's going to be under the limit to where, because I know what they're testing for and I know what limit they're going to test for because of my connection with Vada. Work with me, boy. I make sure you have that advantage over the other nigga. Because I'm going to give you some PEDs, but it ain't going to be enough to where it's going to be detected because I know how to beat it. That's what people are saying. So that shit go both ways is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It go both ways. You can't ignore that. If you're saying that we want to get the sport clean, but you're going to the crook to get it clean. I'm not saying Victor Conte is a crook, but I'm just painting a picture. I want y'all to follow me. I want to stay away from eating the 3 little pigs, but I'm hooking up with the big bad wolf who's going to teach me how not to get caught or eat or destroy the 3 little pigs. True. That shit go both ways is what I'm trying to tell you. 2 things can be right at the same time is what I'm trying to say. Yes, fighters are cheating. But guess what? Some of the same people who are advocates against cheating, is it a possibility that they are cheating? Absolutely. True. Some of the same niggas who are the biggest advocates against drug cheats is working with a guy who know how to administer it to where you won't get caught for cheating. I'm just saying. The man said out of his own mouth, he can beat it. You can't ignore that. If you're going to swing the pendulum to the left, surely you got to know that pendulum is coming right back to the right. Just got to throw that out there. Let me get ready to drop these phone lines. That's all I had to say. Again, as I said before, I don't give a fuck about no showbiz the adult. I ain't got nothing personal against a nigga, but I'm just, you get what I'm saying? But I wanted to go to Sean Zytel. Shout out to Sean Zytel. Because Sean, Victor let it. Matter of fact, I think he said that on this show. I think Victor Conte said that on this show as well, that he can circumvent. Did he say that? I got to pull up that Victor Conte interview. I'm gonna put it up and see what he said on the show. You get what I'm saying? But I will say this: if I was a boxer, if I was a fighter, right now, the one guy that I would work with is Victor Conte. Now, it doesn't mean that if I'm on SNAC, I'm gonna win the fight. You know, every fighter who is on SNAC don't win the fight. I remember Mikey Garcia. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Mikey Garcia was working with Victor Conte. He was working with SNAC, and he was doing all these commercial endorsements for SNAC, and he was getting ready to fight Errol Spence. Y'all remember that? And he was telling Errol Spence, he said, yeah, I see something. They was having the face-off, sit down, and the people was asking him, they say, Mikey, why you want to fight Errol Spence? And he said, I see something that I can exploit. Robert Garcia told him, man, look, man, I don't know what the hell you see, nigga. You got cataract. Leave Errol Spence alone. You can't beat him. Robert Garcia's son told him, yo, Mikey, man, listen, Mikey, I love you, uncle. I love you. But listen, man, you got to leave that guy alone. He's too big for you. I don't know what you see. He said, no, I see something, man. I see something. You know I'm on that SNAC, right? Yeah, I know you're on SNAC, but he's not the one. And then... See, Mikey Garcia thought, because he was on Snickety Snack, that he was on Snickety Snack, that he was going to beat Errol Spence. So they asked Errol Spence, they say, Errol, man, Mikey Garcia say he see something. You know, what is it that he see? He said, I don't know what he see. He said, man, I don't know what it is he see. The only thing he see is the one side of the ass whooping. True. Man, shout out to Errol Spence, the big fish. Errol Spence said, man, I don't know what he see, man. Man, that man see a one side of that. Well, that's what Errol Spence said. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that when Errol Spence told Mikey Garcia that? He thought because he was on Snickety Snack that he was going to win. So just because you on SNAC don't mean you're going to win the fight. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Marcus, man, Mr. Marcus Walker. Hey. Dropping out quarter of a dub. Salute, brother. He said, thank you so much, bro. He said, Ill Walker and King Cam Boston family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. Hey, shout out to Moti. Dropping out $2 super chat. He say, stall Deebo out, coach. Hey, listen. Hey, Moti, it ain't me, fam. Hey, Moti, it ain't me, fam. I'm not talking bad about Deebo Dev. I'm telling y'all that the training y'all seeing is working on agility, working on core, working on loose hips, working on endurance, stamina, working on, defensive maneuvers and flexibilities and agilities. And that's what I'm telling you, fam. That's what I'm telling you. Listen, you need a Moti. You got to talk to the people in the chat, fam. The people in the comment section. It's the people in the comment section that's saying the man is training to run. I didn't say it, brother. I didn't say it. My brother. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say it, my brother. But you get what I'm saying, Moti? See, people gonna get mad and attack me, but it ain't me. It's the people.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, you get what I'm saying? That's all. It's the people saying that. The people saying that. So what they gonna have to do, Moti? All the Haney fans, y'all gonna have to go to Ring magazines, look up their Instagram, go into their post, and y'all need to attack them in the chat. Defend your boy in the chat. That's not my job to do that. I'm not the YouTube channel. That's not my job to do that. My job is to show both sides of the coin. You know what I mean? Both sides of the coin. Two things can be, drop the quarter. Two things can be right at the same time. Two things can be right at the same time. But if you dish it, you can't be like, oh, look. But you over here with the crook. You don't think that there's ways to beat a body test? And if I wanted to beat a body test, who is the best man that I need to work with in order to know how to beat it? Subliminal suggestion. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I'm not dismissing it neither. Is it a possibility? It's a strong possibility. Just like it's a strong possibility the other fighters are dirty, it's a strong possibility that side can get some in their system and it won't be detected by VADA because they know how to beat it. How do I know? He said it right here.
Victor, at the same time, did admit he knows how to beat these tests as good as they are.
Is it possible to circumvent Yeah, it is. You know, but the same people that know how to circumvent, like myself, the same ones that know how to catch.
Gotcha, bitch. Do y'all get that at all?
Yeah. I don't even like watching that nigga there. Anyways, let's get ready to drop these phone lines. Y'all call the show, man. Y'all tell me what y'all hold on. Before we do that, let's go back here. Let's go. Before we do that, let's go back here.
See how he's down there?
Y'all hear Dollar Bill in the back. Listen, I want to explain to y'all. Casino Light Press, Moti, all these people that's in the chat, all the people in the comment section, y'all are thinking that Devin Haney is working on running. He's not. This is working on agility, showing him how to fight through fatigue when he gets tired. This training right here is for when you get to the 9th round, when you get to the 10th round, 11th to 12th round, and you gotta have that stamina along with the supplements from SNAC. You gotta have that stamina that's gonna help you to endure. You know, when the other nigga tired, you ain't gonna be tired. That's what it's for. It's working on the core too. You know, quickness. You see what I'm saying? This what y'all seeing right here. You dig? Just want to throw that out there. This ain't what y'all think it is. This ain't what y'all think it is. It's not. The people don't know. This is all a part of the sweet science. This is all a part of the sweet science. You get what I'm talking about? You dig? All right, let's get ready to drop these phone lines. Y'all call the show.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey, see, that's what that is. See, y'all don't understand. See, y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing. This is that super snack train. This is that sniggity snack training there. It's the sniggity snack. You get what I'm saying? So y'all don't know nothing about the sniggity. You get what I'm saying? The sport has evolved. You dig? I'll call her. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me, brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, coach, I gotta be honest with you, man. It looks to me like this motherfucker's getting ready to run.
No, he ain't ready, man. He ain't ready.
Bro,
no.
Definitely.
Not running, brother. Sweet science.
Yeah, okay, bro. These are definitely running drills, man. You know, you see the track right there? You know, this motherfucker better not run, bro. You know, if this guy runs, this will be his last paycheck in boxing. You know, he's gonna have to get a 9-to-5 job somewhere. Because you know, coach, I'm rooting for him, bro. I'm gonna continue. I'm rooting for him, bro. You know what I mean? But you know, Deebo Dev, man, I don't know. You know, I don't know what style. Listen, okay, but I feel that you know, I feel that he's gonna run, coach, because you know, when he feels that power, you know what I mean? He ran against Ramirez. I still feel that he's scared to get hit. So I'm thinking, you know, he's gonna do the same thing when he feels Brian Norman Jr. landing those bombs, you know. But for Brian Norman Jr., you know, don't worry about this running drill. You know, what he needs to worry about is that toolbox that I keep hearing about. You know,
the tools.
I still want to see Shea Mosley. Yeah, it's coach. I still want to see Shea Mosley, bro. That might be the style to beat this dude, bro. That might be it. I feel that, you know, Devin's going to have to be aggressive and sit on his punches, you know what I mean? And get that respect early, being that he's moving up, fighting the bigger man. And this guy, you know, and he's a serious threat for anybody. So I got a question for you, coach. In your opinion, what fighting styles Devin Haney must use to get the victory?
Well, this is the thing, right? Devin Haney has a lot of tools in the toolbox and in the warehouse, like Bill Haney said. So, as I said before, I'm always going to revert back to what Bill Haney said. Bill Haney said that his son got a lot of tools in the toolbox. Bill Haney said that his son is trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Junior. So he learned the two styles from the senior and the junior, and he was able to put them together into his repertoire. He also trained with Zab Judah. You know what I mean? So he got a little bit of that Brooklyn in him from Zab. And then, goddamn it, he finished. He just got through training. He got through training with Sugar Shane Mosley. So he got a little bit of sugar in him, Sugar Shane. So you get what I'm saying? So I just think that. And then he got the experience. He's fought George Kambosos. He's fought doggone Regis Prograde. He's fought Lomachenko. He's fought Jose Ramirez. So Devin Haney has a plethora of options when it comes to tools that he can use to get the job done November 22nd.
You're a smooth talker, Coach. I like that. But listen, either way, I'm rooting for him. Run or not, get knocked out. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to root for him. And I will continue to root for him just because he is making the fight.
Yeah.
That's why I like Devin Haney. Respect, Coach.
All right, salute. Yeah, shout out to, matter of fact, shout out to Turk Island Sheep. Shout out to Turk Island Sheep. Turk Island Sheep the one made this fight. And those are the facts. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Turk Island Sheep. Shout out to Turk Island Sheep, fam. Like for real though, bro. Like the Sheep, one thing I like about Turk Island Sheep ain't in love with no nigga. Turk Island Sheep, like, look, man, I ain't, all right, man, look here, man, you want to fight? Okay, cool. This is who you gonna fight. And that's it. On to the next. That's what I like about Turk Island Sheep. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Prince, Coach, West Texas, fam.
What's your name, fam?
The Prince.
Oh, the Prince. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, Coach, man, this boy done invented 2 new styles to boxing, man. Running and ducking. He practicing on both of them at the same damn time, Coach. Man, that's a shame, bro.
No, man. No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, man. Listen, brother. The Prince, listen. These are training, flexibility, agility, mobility training drills that worked on the core, the hips, the stamina. And you saw the dude in the back with the SNAC shirt. Their job is to monitor. They're using some of the best sports science, medical science known to man. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand what's going on, brother. Like these are sweet science training drills. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Yeah, sweet science to get your ass out the way. Don't get hit with that left hook. And we might duck you. You know what I'm saying? So we coming up with another way. Y'all done signed up for VADA. So we just training to find another way to duck up after this fight. You hear me? Come on now, Coach, man. But I would love to see it if he get in there. You understand me?
He get in there.
Yeah, Coach, he's training 2 new styles, Coach, ducking and running, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you call. Let me call, Coach. I'm out, man.
Hey, I'm trying to defend them. I'm trying to defend them. Y'all talking about... Hey, check this. He said a man's been practicing 2 styles, ducking and running. We gotta pull up on this nigga. Man, we gotta pull up on West, man. Come on, the Prince. Man, I'm telling y'all, fam. Again, okay, let me say this one more time. This is not ducking. It's not running. That drill is working on loose hips, flexibility, agility, mobility, endurance, stamina, and focus. Carl, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, what? Haney, man. That casino like Chris, man.
Hey, casino, talk to me.
Man, but hey, man, that boy Jamie, shout out Jamie from New York, man. That boy called quick than a motherfucker. Boy, I'm talking about. I called while you still were playing the song, and I couldn't get through. I got them turn the show back on. This nigga already on there, but but I hate to see that nigga call the police on the nigga, but they gonna be that ASAP, boy. Hey, man. But hey, man, this video here, man. On some real shit,
yes,
man, this video, man, this is rage bait. That's the only thing I came up with, bro. That video is rage bait. They knew what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way they didn't post that on purpose just so we could talk about it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And usually, when I know a nigga doing that, I make sure I don't talk about it. But the shit's so funny, I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about it because at the end of the day, that's what he really doing. That's what he really working on. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, that's the best thing he can do, coach. Run and duck. Like if he do anything other than run and duck, he get his ass whooped. He gonna get his ass whooped anyway, running and ducking, because he gonna get caught. But his best chance is to run and duck. What you say about that, coach?
No, man. I gotta defend Devin Haney, man. I gotta defend Devin Haney. Listen, man, he's not running and ducking, my brother. I'm explaining this to you again, Casino. That's drill is for mobility, agility, flexibility, stamina. It's a core workout. It's to loosen your hips so you can use those defensive maneuvers that he know. You got to understand, brother. He trained with Zab. He trained with Sugar Shane. He trained with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Senior. And he has all of these things. He's fought the Lomachenkos. He's fought Regis Prograis. He's fought George Cambosos. He's fought doggone Jose Ramirez. So he got all these different tools in the warehouse that he's going to have, that he may show on November 22nd. That's all it is, brother.
Man, look, bro. I'm with Antonio Tarver, bro. If it ain't teaching me how to fight, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give him a pass. Because in this particular fight, that's all he can do. You know what I'm saying? He can't fight Brian Norman Jr. He can't. If you're a Devin Haney fan, and but y'all, what y'all finna do is finna get him fucked up the same way y'all did with Ryan. Talking about he need to fight. But that's what you should expect him to be doing in training, running. That's what he should be. He needs to be working on that shit 2 a days running track. That's what he needs to be doing. And he might have a chance to make it to a 12 round. He's still going to lose. But if he's going to make it to a 12 round, he can run. You know what I'm saying? He can run.
Listen.
I mean, Turkey probably ain't going to fuck with him no more. But he be done got the bag one more time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the last time anyway. That's how I'm looking at the shit. It's the end of the road.
Casino.
It's the end of the road.
Casino, listen, brother. Listen. Brian Norman he good, but he hasn't fought. The Devin Haney did an interview on Ring Magazine with the Ring. I can pull it. I'm gonna pull it up. And he questioned Ryan. He questioned Brian Norman's resume.
I'm gonna have to cut you off right there, coach. I'm gonna have to cut you off right there, coach. I don't give a damn what Devin Haney talking about. He going to sleep. I don't give a damn what he talking about. He going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. He barely got it out. The interview you talking about, he barely could get it out. He can't he can't talk, Right. And I'm gonna give some advice to Devin Haney. Devin, if you want to live to fight another day, when you get dropped and hit that canvas, don't get back up. If you get back up, bro, it's over. Bro, don't get back up, Devin. I'm telling you. I mean, you had heart in the Ryan fight. I know you got heart. You know what I'm saying? But stay down, brother. You better look at this. Go watch Daniel Dubois. Study Daniel Dubois and keep doing them track drills, and you're gonna be all right. And that's my call, coach.
Hey, look here, man. Y'all, no, man. Nah, we ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. You know what I mean? I like the Normans. They good people. I like the Normans and the Haneys. They good people. But look here, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all don't understand. See, that's that new sneak secret snack training right there. And y'all don't, the sniggity snack training, and y'all don't understand. See, Brian Norman Jr. has never fought on the level that Devin Haney has fought on before. Devin Haney is rich. He has some of the best medical sports. He has some of the best sports scientists and sports doctors in the game. He's taking some of the best supplements that's known to man. And so y'all don't understand, when you are a physical specimen such as Devin the Dream Haney, aka Deebo Dev, you're only going to have the best. You're only going to put the best in your body under the watchful eye of those boys over there at SNAC. So the people at SNAC will have you do all types of different training drills just to see how their chemical compounds, meaning supplements, work within the body under stressful situations. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what y'all got to understand. This ain't, I got to say that right. This ain't running drills. That's not what y'all seeing. Y'all are seeing mobility, flexibility, agility, stamina, cardiovascular, core, defensive maneuvering, techniques, training techniques, brother. True. Y'all gotta stop the hate, fam. The people, matter of fact, okay, hold on. Somebody said this Devin Haney. Somebody said in the chat, this Devin Haney, it's too much. This is what I want you to do, brother. Hold on, who this brother? This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I want you, my brother. Let me drop the link. Right? Let me drop this. No, let me drop this right here. This is what I want.
Come up. See how he's down there.
This is what I want you to do, brother. I'm gonna give you Ring magazines.
When you come up, see how he's down there.
Do my brother. Let's go over here. There's a lot of Devin Haney in this comment section over here. I want you to go over here and you know and plead your case over there. Please do, brother. Because that's what they do. You're like, take that over here. It's Antonio Tarver. Carla, hold on. Antonio Tarver said something. You get what I'm saying? All these people right here putting running emojis. I want you, my brother, just go over there. Here go the link right here. Y'all want to go to Ring Magazine and defend Devin Haney? Y'all can. I'm defending them over here. Y'all go over there. That's where you can go at, and you can have a digital shootout. Have a digital shootout with those guys in the chat, because everybody's saying he running. That's what they say. Carla, what's your name? You called from?
What is it called? I'm calling from Maine right now.
Man, Wookie Woo, talk to me, brother.
Oh, man, my service. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, yeah. Hey, Coach, I'm going to keep this real short and simple, man. Hey, man, if I'm Team Norman, man, you know, I really wasn't even rocking with Team Norman like that, especially when they come talking about going against my boy Boots. But see, when it comes to these track stars, I gotta go with the North. I gotta go with them. I gotta ride with them, Coach. And if I'm them, see, they do the same thing Bill Haney do. See, they watch TV too. See, Bill Haney, all these niggas don't watch TV. The Normans are watching right now, bro. Hey, we can see you, nigga. We can see you running, nigga. So you know what we doing? You know what we doing, Coach?
What's that?
We watching and we about to be practicing on cutting off the ring. Nigga, where you gonna run to when every time you run right, I run right. Every time you run left, I run left. Where you running to? You feel me, Coach? They say, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you, boy, that boy in for an ass whooping. That's all I got, Coach.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all remember that song? Oh, man. Hey, y'all remember that song? Hey, y'all remember that song by the Jones Girls? It was one of my favorite female groups. One of my favorite female groups back in the 70s and stuff was a group called the Jones Girls, right? They made a song called Nights Over Egypt. They made a song called and what it was, you're gonna make me you're gonna make me leave for somebody else if you keep on treating me the way that you do. And they made a song called Who Can I Run To? Who can I run to to fill this empty space that I'm feeling, that I'm having? Who can I run to? So the man ain't gonna run, man. Yo, listen. Let me explain this to y'all again, because I think y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. It's called the sweet science. Devin Haney has mastered the art of the sweet science. According to his father, he has the best feet in boxing. I think based on that training video we just saw, some people may agree with that. He says he has the best jab in boxing. He says that his son has a lot of tools in the warehouse that haven't been released yet. And even though Sugar Shane Mosley is now currently attacking Devin Haney, because Sugar Shane says he doesn't have a problem with Bill, he said, but Devin Haney, I got the video. I can pull that up. For some reason, he got a problem with Devin Haney. He like for real. Like you know what? I need to put it up so I can drop it. But he got a big problem with Devin Haney for real though. All jokes aside, but you know we haven't seen the Sugar Shane yet. But hopefully we'll get to it in this upcoming fight. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Chris Garnett calling from Decatur, Georgia.
You say Clinton from Decatur?
Chris from Decatur.
Oh, Chris from Decatur, talk to me.
I don't know why everybody is sitting back like Devin Haney is not an undefeated fighter. They act like he got 4-5 losses, done been down. He fought a juiced up Ryan. Everybody else he swept. Come on now.
You say everybody else he slept?
Swept. No, he ain't sleeping nobody. Swept.
Oh, swept, yeah. Do you feel that the people over here that's in the comment section under this video, do you feel that they hating on Devin Haney, or how do you feel about that?
Nah, they not hating. They just, I mean, he did run. So, you know, they not hating. They just putting what they saw. He ran. I ain't gonna front. He ran.
But is it fair? Is it fair to call him a runner just based on one fight? That was the same thing I said about him and Shakur.
Not.
I'm like, I know people now we can criticize him for the running. But I told Bill in his face when I interviewed him, I said, no, that man was running, man. I said it's on video. And in Miami, when we did sit down interview, I said, but because I told Bill, I said, listen, man, you could have beat that guy the same way you fought Regis Prograde. But your son eyeballs was buck wide open. You know how you buck your eyeballs wide open like in fear. His eyes was real wide. He was doing the tight right in that fight. So I told Bill, I say, listen, fam, if he got all these tools you say he had, why did he choose that tool when he have a plethora of tools that he could have used? So, but I'm not going to jump out the window and call Devin Haney a runner just based on one fight. I need to see what he's going to look like against Brian Norman Jr. If he does that same performance that he did against Jose Ramirez against Brian Norman, then I'll say it's safe to say to call him a runner. But I can't call a man a runner now, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. That's fair enough. He run against Norman, that's what he is. But until then, you know, we got to go at face value with Devin.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, Chris, man, thank you so much. Decatur, Georgia, man, stand up. Shout out to Decatur, man. Yes, from the deck. He from the deck, y'all. Yeah, he from the deck. You know they call Decatur, Georgia the deck. I used to listen to Phil Mobb back in the day. You get what I'm saying? The deck, man. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to Daniel Agnew. And again, as I said before, you know, and I said this even with Shakur. And I did talk bad about Shakur when he ran against Edward Sato. What made me mad was the nigga said he wasn't running. See, listen, you're not gonna play with my intelligence. You're not gonna dismiss what I saw by saying, oh, you don't know what you were looking at. No, nigga, I know what a nigga running and what a nigga fighting. Don't tell me what the hell I saw, nigga. I know what the hell of course, you supposed to say that. That's your boy, or that's your homeboy, or that's your partner. You supposed to say that. But all these people looking at the same thing, and you telling all them, you gonna piss on my leg and tell me, no, I ain't pissing. What I'm doing is it's raining outside. You get what I'm saying? No. But my thing is, you know, I don't want to label a man a runner just based on one fight. And as I said before, I can make a strong argument. Even though they are with the guy who know how to beat drug tests. That is the facts. And I'm gonna say another thing. That ain't nobody said. Just because a person is with the SNAC program, don't mean they're not taking PEDs. True. Would y'all agree with that? Oh yeah, get my bad. Get on Mafia. I mean, whatever. Hey, good looking out. Get on. Who I said? What I said? Grandma. I forgot what Get on Mafia. I used to listen to Get on Mafia back in the day. Matter of fact, I got Get on Mafia right now from Decatur. Ooh, I Get on Mafia coming at you around. You know what I mean? But I'm listening. I be at the gym listening to Get on Mafia right now. But let me say this. Carla, hold on. That must be stated. Just because you take the SNAC program don't mean you ain't cheating. Y'all do know that, right? If a fighter don't take the SNAC program, it doesn't mean that they are cheating or they're not cheating. But just because you take the SNAC program, it don't mean that you're not cheating. Especially when you hooked up with the guy who's on record saying, I know how to beat the test. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, I confused. Yeah, what I said, Phil Mobb, I meant to say Get on Mafia. Hey, good looking out, fam. Good looking out to the family there, cause y'all. I'm just saying though. You get what I'm saying? You know, I rock with Georgia. I do. You know what I mean? You know, Florida, Georgia, Texas. you know what I mean, North Carolina, South Carolina, Arkansas, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee. You get what I'm saying? Like that whole South thing, we gotta, you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. We some country boys from the South. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the South. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah. I think the running, critique, I don't have a problem with it, because, that's what the fans see. They paying their money for their voice and their honest opinion. But I think the only thing is that we don't put no emphasis on the person who cannot cut off the ring. Like, they get let off the rope. So if you see Haney's last fight, I don't think Jose Ramirez publicly he hasn't been ridiculed. You would think that he would have won, based off of, the general consensus. Like, no one really shames them by not having that skill. He has an elite trainer, but for some men, Devin just gets the short end of the stick. And I don't think it'll be a problem for Brian Norman this upcoming fight. And, this is a chance he gets to prove his greatness. But somebody who we don't hear complaining about running is, David Benavidez. He never complains about running.
Nah.
He gets his target and he knocks him down.
Yeah.
So you got Canelo complaining about Bud. Go get David. David ain't gonna run from you. He's gonna give you what you want.
But this is the thing, though. How could Canelo complain about a fighter, one who he's never fought, and two who never ran?
Yeah,
that's the problem that I have. You go on these different, not you, brother, but they go on these different podcasts and platforms, and you put jackets on people from a subliminal standpoint, and you have no factual basis on the reason why you're putting a jacket on that guy. But you're literally working with the guy who's on record saying that, hey, I can beat any drug test. I can beat any drug test.
Yeah.
Totally that's agree. The dangerous part, bro. When you put these subliminal jackets on people, guess what? That same thing can be said for you. It go both ways. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Brian Norman, he's on the up and come, so he's proving himself. Like he's doing great. But like anybody that's saying that they the face of boxing, they a big name, there's no way you should be complaining about a fighting style. You saying you the face of boxing and this X, Y, and Z. You should be choosing a fight that complements your style. There shouldn't be no complaining. But that's my call, Coach. Salute to you on True Media.
Man, shout out to Mitchell, man. Shout out to Stand Up. He make a valid point. See, my thing is, I want to show you both sides of the coin. I want to show you both sides of the coin. Literally. No, what they say, if you point one finger, you got three coming back at you. No one has said, well, I ain't gonna say no one has said that. No one has said that, but it is what it is. So let's just be happy that we got two brothers, because you very seldom see black fighters fight each other. You got two black fighters that are in their primes that's getting paid by the Saudis, Turki al-Sheikh. They're finna make a boatload of money. And they're gonna fight each other November 22nd. You can't be running around spreading shit through media operatives and then want to turn around and say, oh man, if somebody pointing the finger at you and point certain things out, oh, you hating on us. Yeah, but aren't you hating on the other guy? No, we ain't hating. We just, we doing a noble thing. No. You hating in the name of doing noble. You're sending subliminal suggestions. Don't play the victim when you the perpetrator. Don't play the victim when you the bullshitter. Don't play the victim when you the shit starter. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Again, and I'm gonna tell you niggas who we jumping out the window for fighters. These fighters don't like you niggas. Y'all do know that, right? I'm talking about you male groupers who be online arguing all day. They don't like you. If you meet them, it's gonna be awkward. Do you get what I'm saying? These niggas is millionaires. If you dish it, you gotta know how to take it. If you point one finger, three coming back at you. Just know how to handle it when it come back. Whatever jacket, hold on. Whatever jacket you label on somebody else, if you say, oh man, y'all hating, guess what? That same thing can be said to you. Oh no, nigga, you hating. Don't play like you innocent. Don't play like you the good guy when you starting shit in the background. That's all I'm saying. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Kevin. I'm west of Atlanta in Billerica.
Kevin, West Atlanta, talk to me,
Coach,
brother.
what's going on? Hey, man. I'm gonna say something silly, and then I'm gonna be serious. Since that caller from Decatur, from where it's greater, said some stuff I didn't really agree with, but that's fine. This me being silly. What is going on is that Bill Haney is playing 3D chess with all of them. We playing checkers. That's the part you don't understand, Coach.
I understand.
He went out there and he got on a track field and did track exercises to make everybody think he was going to run. But what he's going to do is he's going to come out smoking like Frazier, like Bert Cooper, like Tyson, like David Tua, and he's going to knock Brian Norman out. That's what he wants to. He's playing chess. He's playing chess. All right, enough of that garbage. Enough of that garbage. He's like Casino Life Prayer said. He's going to sleep. Now, me being serious for a second. I don't agree with Tarver totally.
Yeah.
A few days ago, you had a show where you were talking about the fact that people are going in time machines and going back, and you were trying to explain to people, no, you're not getting in the time machine. You only have what people knew at the time and get to match the fighters up.
Yes.
And I understood your point. I didn't really agree with you, and I'm going to show you why, but I didn't really agree with you. But this is an example of modern science as opposed to the old way. And if there is a modern way to get you into better shape, use it. I don't really agree with Tarver on that. Now, of course, he's the freaking boxer, and I'm just a fat truck driver on the west side of Atlanta. Okay, so he knows more than me, so I'm not going to sit here and think I'm Mr. Know-It-All. But if it's effective, it's effective. Having said that, Casino Life Prayers is correct. The problem is, as the old saying goes, styles make fights. And Brian Norman, unlike the last guy he fought, is going to be able to cut off the ring, and he's going to catch him. And when he catches him, he's going to hurt him because he's not used to getting hit by big people like that, big, strong people like that, especially here in Georgia where we hit hard. We hit hard and low. So, having said that, you brought up the Jones Girls, which, by the way, Who Can I Run To was a great song, by the way, Coach.
Yeah,
Good call on that.
I love the Jones Girls.
Yeah. Great song. I'm gonna give you two other songs. You said Field Mob, but there was another one-hit wonder group.
It was Ghetto Mafia.
Crime Mob.
I was wrong. It was Ghetto Mafia.
Yeah, I know Ghetto Mafia, but you said Field Mob.
I did.
There was another group called Crime Mob that had a song. This is what Brian Norman's gonna walk out to. He's gonna walk out to Nut If You Buck. I don't know if any of y'all remember that song.
Yeah.
It was a fight song called Nut If You Buck. He's gonna walk out to Nut If You Buck, and he coming to fight.
I think Lil Scrapper was on that song too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but
he might have been.
The remix of song.
He might have been. I could be wrong, but the remix might have been on the remix, right? And unfortunately, Haney's gonna come out to Everclear and Jump Around, which is a fight song as well. But just like
you talking about the House of Pain,
training on a track, it's subliminal. It's subliminal. It's subliminal. It's subliminal.
But you don't think that if you're a Haney supporter, let's flip that. A Haney supporter, Devin Haney has been in the ring with better competition. He's fought on George Kambosos, which is a C-class fighter. I've always said that. But he beat that C-class fighter, beat Teofimo Lopez. So he beat George Kambosos. He beat Jose Ramirez. He beat Regis Prograis. He beat Lomachenko. You don't think that Devin Haney's experience working with the Mayweathers, working with Zab, Judah, Yoel, working with Sugar Shane Mosley, you don't think that all of that training from all of these magnificent guys in the sport and then now him working with SNAC and Victor Conti, who is the master when it comes to sports science, and he know how to, you get what I'm saying, give you what you need. You don't think that's not going to be too much for Brian Norman Jr.?
Brian Norman?
Yeah.
No. I say no at bottom line. Having said that, all of that, it's not like, I know all of us Atlanta guys are saying, yeah, he's gonna sweep him. But I have to admit to something. Everything you said is correct. It's not like Devin Haney can't fight. It's not like the guy's a bum.
Yeah.
Devin Haney is a great, great fighter. He will end his career in the Hall of Fame. He's a great fighter. It's just sometimes you run into the wrong guy. And Brian Norman is the wrong guy. He's a guy that can take a punch. He's a guy with fast enough hands to deal with your speed, and he can cut off the ring. Him saying he's not going to be able to cut off the ring is BS. He's going to be able to cut off the ring, and when he catches up to him, it's going to be problems. I'm not going to say he's going to beat him down like he did Santillan or the last guy, or Jin Saki. No, Jin Saki was too small. But it's gonna be a problem for him. It's gonna be a freaking problem, and it's not gonna be. If he catches him, it's not gonna be free. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, no. Everything we laughing, but everything you said is true. He's a great fighter. He will be a legend. 30 years from now, the guys that are young now, 30 years from now, will be saying, "Yeah, y'all didn't know Devin Haney. Devin Haney was a bad boy." Just like we say about Pernell Whitaker, for example, who you and I both like. I'm still with Coach. I'm calling. Anyway, so I say Brian Norman, ultimately. Thanks for taking my call, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to Kevin, man, West Atlanta. Hey, listen, shout out to Ham. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Devin Speedy Gonzalez Haney, Track Star Entertainment. Well, you know what? It's amazing you say that. This fight for me is going to come down to speed and timing. The hungriest dog is going to get the steak. I'm on record picking Brian Norman to win this fight. You know what I mean? I'm on record saying it. I told his father, told Bill that. I'm like, I don't know about. I said I don't know about this one, bro. Styles make fights. I don't know about this one, fam. I know, that's just me. That's not me hating on Devin Haney. It's two black fighters. Two black fighters are fighting each other. I'm picking the black fighter who I think gonna win. I don't have a dog in the race. I'm not the fighter. Carla, hold on. I can't do anything that them niggas can do, but I'm not a professional fighter. If I pick Devin Haney, I'm hating on Brian Norman. If I pick Brian Norman, I'm hating on Devin Haney. According to you niggas' logic. Everything ain't hate. Sometimes motherfuckers just, you know what I mean? I can give you a boxing explanation as to why I think he gonna win. Just being honest with you. That don't mean I hate Devin Haney. I talk to the nigga Bill all the time. I ain't hating. I'm just being honest. I ain't gonna be no yes man for no nigga. I can interview you, disagree with you, praise you, and to be honest, yo, I interviewed you, but I ain't just because I interviewed you don't mean I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. No, I just don't. I don't like this one for you. That's it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name Don from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Don from Little Rock. Talk to me, brother.
Man, it's the fact that we not blind. We know Oscarine don't make you not be able to block a fucking left hook. We also know once you cannot stand a punch from the strong fighter, Cambosis is not a strong fighter. Lomachenko is not a strong fighter. Regis Progress is a goddamn T-Rex. We not fucking blind. I pray Brian Norman don't goddamn kill the man. Goddamn, I hope he don't kill him. That's it. I just don't see this man being able to beat him on any caliber. As soon as he touches that power, he's not going to be able to keep Brian Norman off of him. The moment that Brian Norman takes that shit and realizes it's sweet, death on the stick.
All right. Well, salute, fam. Hey, Don, Little Rock, talk. Thank you for calling, brother. Shout out to Don, Little Rock, Arkansas, man. I mean, hey, shout out to Hollow Davis, salute, fam. Again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. What I don't want. See, over here, what I like about our platform, we don't have no cult-like following. This ain't no cult. You get what I'm saying? People can disagree with me and all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. The brother told me that he didn't agree. Carla, hold on. He didn't agree with my assessment of a brother going back in the time machine. He'll beat those guys in that era. I'm like, but bro, like, look how unfair that is, though. You're going to take a guy who is an advanced boxer because boxing has evolved, but you're going to devoid the guys of that era. Okay, let's just say we take Ali and break him up in this era and let his skills evolve up to what it is now. Let him have the benefit of having the sports science, the sports medicines, the hyperbolic chambers, the SNAC programs, all of the synthetic stuff that's going on. Let him have the benefit of having what all these other top athletes have. Would you have that same opinion? How can you get what I'm saying? Like this shit crazy. Nah, No, I totally disagree with that, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not trying to convince anybody of it. I see it the way I see it, and that's that. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me, brother.
What's going on, brother? Hey, just kind of piggyback on what you said. Not only that, but also the trainers were better. There were more teachers back then. Those guys were well schooled. These guys are mid crazy right now. They want to stand there and look pretty on the mid. But I want to address the SNAC thing. Now, Demetrius Andrade was one of SNAC's first boxers. He was the first guy about 10, 12 years ago. He was one of Victor Conte's first boxer that he ever took on.
Yeah.
He was a very, very big for a 154-pound fighter. He was huge. He was big. He was big crap out of them guys, a lot of them guys. And he even moved up to 160. And you see, he was even on the SNAC program when he fought David Benavidez, and he was big. He was like a cruiserweight. It didn't help him none, but he still got cooked, but he was on the SNAC. Now, at the end of the day, Devin Haney, that wasn't a good look that they put out. Maybe they did it on purpose, maybe they didn't. But at the end of the day, I think Devin is in trouble. I think he knows he's in trouble. You know, one thing I went back and watched. I know you got a lot of calls.
Go ahead and talk, brother. Go ahead and talk. You good?
Okay. Yeah, so I went back and I watched Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight, and I just watched it as not Ryan being on PEDs, just watched it as a fight. And what I noticed is that Devin boxed good, but whenever Ryan turned it up on him, he couldn't do nothing. He shelled up. And he got beat up. Now, people say PEDs, whatever, fine. Brian Norman hits harder than Ryan Garcia on PEDs. And one thing is true, when you come at Devin, he's going to shell up. That's the first guy who ever really came at Devin, because Devin always enjoyed huge size advantage over everybody that he fought. Everybody. The first thing he said, "Oh, you small. You small." He even told Brian Norman.
He told Brian Norman it was small. Yeah, so yeah, he did tell him that.
Yeah, so he always enjoyed a huge size advantage over everybody that he fought. And that psychologically, that gave him confidence, because like, this dude is little. But not only that, now you got a guy who is shaking confidence. Every you want to say, his confidence is shaking because of the way he fought. It didn't help him none. When he fought Ramirez, that didn't answer any questions that Devin Haney had in his mind. He didn't take any punches. He ran the whole fight, and he fought scary. So those questions are still in his mind. And right now, during Rocky IV, you remember the scene when it was a song called "There Ain't No Easy Way Out."
Yeah.
But Rocky was riding in that car, and he was visualizing, Apollo Creed getting knocked out by Drago. So those are the nightmares that the Devin the Dream Haney is having right now. He's envisioning himself getting stretched out. I don't care what he says. He knows that Brian Norman is coming. This is the guy that's going to show him what time it is. That's my opinion, Coach.
Well, you know what? I interviewed Brian Norman Jr. and I asked him a question. He said, I hate this question you're asking me. He said, look, I'm not fighting Devin Haney. Devin Haney fighting me. He's coming to my weight division. I'm the champ. So you get what I'm saying? That's what he said and stuff like that. Brian Norman Jr. interview will be dropping probably. Yeah, I edited both of them. What I'm doing, Coach Eddie, is I have some shorts that I'm going to be dropping, and I'm gonna put in the captions on them, and I got to make sure the spelling is correct. So just for people for the hearing impaired, I always had the captions on my interviews so people can see it. Yeah. So So other than that, damn, I forgot what I was saying. But that fight right there between those two guys, we know we're going to see how it works out. I think it's going to come down to speeding, timing. It may not. I'm not necessarily looking at power. I'm looking at speeding, timing. And if I'm the Haneys, I would be focusing on, working behind the jab, speed, agility, timing, using quickness, and then see if Brian Norman can pull out those other tools, because Bill did tell me that Devin Haney has a warehouse full of tools, and he pulls the tool out that he needs in order to get the job done at that particular time. So let's see if Brian Norman, I got Brian Norman winning, but let's see that if Brian Norman can pull out the other tools that we have not seen Devin Haney use yet. We'll see.
I want to say one more thing real quick about the SNAC. The stamina, not so much the power, but the stamina that it gives you. Now you got to think, Devin Haney did basically a 36-minute sprint. He sprinted for 36 minutes. You know how in shape you got to be to do that, man, to move around
Yeah.
like that for 36 minutes.
Yeah,
Like, it was in shape. So at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Man, that's my call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, Caleb Plant said that. Yeah, Caleb Plant said that. Yeah, I gotta clarify that, because some of these Haney fans, like not all, but I'm talking about the Haney maniacs. They get like, you know, like you forgetting you have two black fighters fighting each other. We ain't gotta have a civil war about two black fighters fighting each other finna get the bag. Shout out to Turkology. You gotta pick one. If I pick the one that you don't like, that don't mean I'm hating on the nigga you like. Especially when I talk to the nigga daddy at any given time. And just because I picked the fighter that you do like, don't mean I'm hating on the other guy. I can give you a stylistically reason why I think one guy's gonna win over the other one. I don't think this shit gonna be a boxing match. I think this is going to be a fight. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I think this is going to be a fight. And I look at one guy as a scrappy junkyard dog. That's what that's what I see. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Man, what's going on, Coach? Man, it's Casino Live Player 2 time, man. It's gonna be quick, man.
Casino, talk to me.
But what you was just saying, man, that just reminded me, and I'm gonna say something that I think we all know anyway. Man, that man Bill Haney full of shit, man. You know, he be with all that pro-black shit, bro. But like you were saying, bro, it's two black fighters, bro. Like, he don't give a damn about that pro-black shit, bro. Like, that man insinuating that Brian Norman Jr. a drug cheat, bro, trying to tear the man down before he got up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he on his way up. He young. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to put on the nigga? You know what I'm saying? This the pro-black dude. You know what I'm saying? He just full of shit, dog. Like, and that right there, that really pissed me off genuinely. Like, I want him to get knocked the fuck out bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I already wanted that. So, I mean, I guess it don't matter. But it's like, I mean, I was kind of like, shit, trying to look for ways that what Devin can do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he probably can come up with something to be competitive a little bit. But at the end of the day, bro, them dudes, bro, they full of shit, bro. Like, they just dirty. You know what I mean? And then, like you said, they got Victor Conte in their corner, bro. You can't pop. You can't pop, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to call and just point that out.
Yeah, it's hard to pop when you're working with a guy who's on record saying, I know how to beat any drug test. So that doesn't mean, and I want people to hear this. I want you to hear this well. This is Coach Malachi saying this at 5:36 p.m. Thursday afternoon, July 24th. Just because a fighter is a part of the SNAC program does not mean he is not dirty. You need to remember that.
I'm gonna say this before I go ahead. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna just say this before I go, bro. Bro, all the antics can't save you. All the trying to throw a nigga under the bus or false accusations can't save you. Running can't save you. Hugging can't save you. Ducking can't save you. Bro, you finna catch them hands, bro. I just hope you ready. And everything y'all doing, all the antics and pissing everybody off, it's just gonna make y'all bed that much harder, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all gonna be wanting us to watch y'all again after you get knocked the fuck out. But, hey, man, the way y'all carry yourself, but, hey, man, good riddance. Good riddance. But that's my call.
Salute, fam. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't listen. People put the pro-black jacket on Bill Haney. Bill Haney is not pro-black. There's nothing pro-black about Bill Haney. Bill Haney is, he's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. But Bill Haney is multifaceted. Bill Haney is whatever he needs to be when the opportunity or moment presents itself. If he needs to be a pimp, he will be that. If he needs to be a gangster, he will be that. If he needs to be a father, he's always a father. He's going to be that. If he needs to be a husband, he's going to be that. Bill, hold on. Bill is a politician. He, what they call it, when you, like, Bill is a shapeshifter. He's not pro-black. He's pro-opportunity. He is an opportunist. And he's a politician. He gonna come on the scene. He gonna perform. Hey. You get what I'm saying? You know, he gonna work the media circuit. He gonna represent Dev. He gonna say some things that's gonna make you happy. He gonna say some things that's gonna piss you off. That's it. I don't, you know, and I think people probably and Bill played both sides of the coin. You're like, oh man, he supposed to be pro-black, but he's shitting on the other black fighter. I mean, that's what Bill gonna do. He's not pro-black. Anybody think he's pro-black, you're sadly mistaken. He's nowhere near pro-black. That's not him. He is. There's a song that Eminem made, right? Eminem made a song. Carla, hold on. Eminem made a song called, and this is one of my favorite songs by Eminem. I am whatever you think I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the media, the news, every day I am. Radio won't even play my jam. Whatever you say Bill Haney is, that's what he is. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right, this caller hung the phone up. All right, caller, call back. Shout out to Z Pacino. Z, what's going on, fam? What's going on? And I think that's why people get upset, because they like, you know, you thinking he's, oh man, he's supposed to be down with the brothers. No, that ain't Bill. That ain't Bill. That ain't Bill, fam. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, just Reese from East Oakland.
Reese, talk to me.
Yo, so I can't help but to think about this whole shit that been going on lately with these boxers, with them pulling out a fight to look for a better opportunity. Hence, like the most recent one was do you remember when Dubois was scheduled to fight Joseph Parker?
Yeah.
And then he magically got an injury, and then he ended up in a dispute with Usyk all over again.
Mm.
And there was another one prior to that too that somebody had. Most recent, Lester Martinez, like, you know, in the Bud camp, in the Bomac and them.
Mm-hmm.
He was scheduled for a pro box. Matter of fact, out here in Fresno. I was going to go to it. It's not too far from the town. It's about like a 2-hour ride. I was going to go check out the pro box, and he was a main event, and he got hurt. But now he's, you know, scheduled supposedly to be on the, you know, Crawford Canelo undercard. Like, I just feel like this fight, I don't want to get too juiced, because you know how boxing is, man. You've been around the shit. You know, you
get excited and then
coach is like, I don't know. I guess I'm a what they call it. It's a word that I'm looking for, but I'm like a tainted boxing fan though. That I feel like whenever some shit is
you're a pessimist. You're pessimistic about it.
Yeah, coach. Because we want to see it. It's a good matchup, like you said. It's two young black brothers meeting in their prime. You know, young cats. You know what I mean? Got everything. Got undefeated records. You know what I mean? Got everything to lose. Two styles. You got a boxer puncher and you got a boxer. So it's like, I just feel like it's not gonna happen, man. I'm just finding a way that I keep on looking. I'm not trying to be, you know, like Debbie Down or nothing, but I just feel like the Haleys is gonna find a way out this motherfucker. From the beginning, when Bill was trying to spin the narrative that he went looking for Brian Norman, but in reality, it was, you know, Turkey in the background pulling cards. Like, he presented the fight to the champion. You got to think about
That's
it.
True.
Norman is the champion. Just what you just said recently, like when you had Holler at Junior, Lil Norman, like, you know what I mean, how you feel about, you know, you fighting Devin, but like, whoa, pump your brakes. I'm not fighting him. He's fighting me. I'm the champ. Which is true. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like this whole Vada shit was them trying to spin the narrative to where, like, to have the Normans, you know, basically be like, oh, you know what, we ain't fuck with you. You know what I mean? We're good. You want some bullshit. And really, like, trying to be a puppet master in the background, but in reality, that's what they want. They want out. But it's getting to the degree to where the Normans are like, no, fuck that. We stand on shit. And if a fight do happen, if it do happen, which is a big, you know, exclamation, parentheses, however you want to put it, all Norman got to do is slow them legs down and go to the body a couple shots. He touched Haney to the body a couple shots, maybe 1 or 2 rounds. Them legs gone. Ain't no track, ain't no sprinting, ain't no hurdles, ain't none of that shit. And once he's stationary, he gonna be in trouble. I mean, Norman, I just feel like we really ain't got a chance to see Norman like that. But he has more tools. I mean, we just seen the Clubber Lang Norman, but he's young too. He's younger.
Yeah, I think he's 24. He's 24.
Yeah, we seen him jumping rope, looking like a baby T.O., baby Mayweather out there on the jump rope. The boy got legs, man. So, I mean, Coach, I'm gonna leave it up to you to bust that down. But appreciate you. Keep the content going, baby.
Yeah, salute, fam. Shout out to Reese. And see, that's the most important part about this, right? Because instead of coming together in unity, I see what Bill Haney is doing. I saw what he did, right? And I'm like, and I told Bill Haney this, and I told Brian Norman this. I say, look, bro, the good news is you got I'm glad to see two brothers, two black men fighting each other in their primes. Y'all get into the bag. That's the first thing I had said. I'm on video footage saying this. I'm on video on this podcast saying this. We got two brother man getting to the bag, took out of sheet money, and they, you know what I mean? They fighting in their prime. I'm on record saying this. I ain't dirtying nobody else's name up subliminally, but my thing is I'm one of the best when it comes to subliminal suggestions. I'm good at this shit. Because if you swing it one way, we can swing it back the other way. And I'm going to take your words to prove my point. I'll call it. What's your name? What you call it?
Don from Little Rock.
Dolph, what's going on? Talk to me, brother. Don, talk to me.
I don't think necessarily that Bill wants to pull out of the fight. I think he wants to remove himself from all liability if shit was to go astray. I believe he know he fucked up in the Ryan fight by accepting the money and taking the 3 pounds and just going with the shit. I believe he wants to be able to look at his son after his fight and know that he did nothing wrong on his end, that he protected him in every way. I just think that he don't want liability, and that's why he's doing the extra body shit. I think it's more for Devin, for him to look at Devin and know that he didn't put him in a situation with a dirty fighter, a no bullshit. He don't want no liability to be on Bill as the manager and as the father.
Yeah, for sure. All right, but listen, man, I'll salute to you, brother, man. Don, thank you for calling, brother. Hey, shout out to Shelby. Shelby York, man. St. Pete Temple, stand up, man. St. Petersburg, across that bridge, stand up, man. Stand up, St. Pete. It is what it is. Yeah, so that's my perspective. My perspective is this. Fight ain't till November, but I want to put a different spin on it. If you're going to market it and keep the name out there and keep it buzzing, painting another guy in a light that no one has ever heard of, that he's never been accused of anything, guess what? We're going to take that same paint and paint it that way. And I am on record, Coach Malachi, on this podcast telling you right now that just because a fighter is a part of the SNAC program does not mean he is not using PEDs. It just means that he's with the guy who know how to beat the drug testing. That's all that means. True. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. This ain't about protecting your favorite fighter. This is about blowing up the narrative. I told you yesterday, a lot of media is controlled opposition. It's used for control. You know who pushing who talking points based on what they say. Literally. So I'm sitting back watching. I'm like, okay, I see where this shit going at. Cause this shit is too easy for me. It's too easy for me. Told y'all, I ain't got no friends in this shit. Coach Malachi ain't got no friends on this boxing shit. I'm telling y'all. The niggas who'll be friends with you today, they will shit on you tomorrow. I've been doing this 4.5 years. I've seen it. The people who praising you today, they're going to be defecating on you tomorrow. I was talking to somebody, I ain't going to say who it was, but I was telling them the same thing. Don't get too high on the compliments and don't get too low on the insults. Keep that bitch right there. You get what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, what you say, Skulo? He say they hate you, Coach. Yes, guess what? I guess what? I don't give a damn. All right. I don't care. Hey, Schoolo, man, you know, hey, Schoolo, you been rocking with me from the beginning. You know I don't give a damn. I don't care, fam. This the last call. I don't give a damn shit. Listen, I ain't affiliated with none of these niggas. Not me. Don't none of these niggas pay my bills. None of them. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the facts. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? You the last call.
Bram, New Haven, Connecticut. May the church say amen to what you just said, Coach.
New Haven, what your name is, brother?
Bro? Huh?
What your name is?
Brim. I'm by Brim.
Oh, Brim, talk to me.
Hey, man, you know, I'm glad the fight is all set and all, you know, all squared away. But, you know, we all know there's some goofy games this transpired. You know, we know that Norman wasn't their first choice, you know, but we here now. You know, they did what they did. They put a public perception play on Norman Jr., which wasn't necessarily the coolest thing to do, to insinuate that he's not a clean athlete and have people speak on him in that form and fashion.
Yep.
Not a cool thing to do, but it was done, and people are talking. As you can see, everybody's making titles about this fight still, and it's the talk. It's, you know, it's the second most talked about fight outside of you know, Canelo and Crawford. So let me,
bro, let me ask you this here: out of all the people making, out of all the people who making, well, you know what? No, never mind. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm going to say out of all the people making content about this, how many people have said just because you're a SNAC fighter doesn't mean you're not using PEDs?
It's been a few. And, you know, I'm not really too wrapped up on that part. I think Brian Norman Jr. said that just because it's fair game, because you didn't put him in a position to be thrown under the bus, you know, based off of some things that wasn't even in their agreement. You know, we know Turkey had 8 weeks. They was willing to give him another 8, which would be 16, which is more than the requisite. So y'all just did that just to, you know, for a public image play and also for promotion. It is what it is.
I don't want to say promotion. I think it was a dismerchification campaign. But promotion is one thing. Dismerchifying another person's character in a subliminal way is something totally different. That ain't got nothing to do with promotion. But I digress.
You're right, Coach. I guess I'm trying to be nice about it. And you just gave it the raw data. You know, in other words, you know. You know, because I rock with the Normans. I respect Devin, how he, you know, the fact that he don't really shy away from fights. But in this whole situation, bro, I'm sure a lot of people want to see what I think is going to happen. I think that Devin's about to be in a world of trouble. He has some skills. He can be able to win the fight, but I just don't think you coming up to 147, fighting the natural 147 is just going to be, you know, a walk in the park where you can just run around the ring for 12 rounds and win. I just don't see that happening. But I'm glad the fight is made. I don't like the things and the tactics that happen, but we here now. You know, I look forward to the fight. You know, I just really got too much I can add to that. I mean, I just think it's a lot of goofy people getting involved in it that want to have a bigger name than they really do or have more value than they think they have. They got involved with some of the processes in regards to this, and it turned out the way it turned out. You know, I respect Bill for his hustle, but that shit he did was faulty. And the situation initially, you know, a while back on your show, you know, just some things is just not cool, not copacetic, you know. But
hold on, y'all want to, Brim. Hey, thank you, brother, man. Thank you so much for calling, fam. I appreciate you, man. Connecticut,
I appreciate
man.
You, my brother.
Yes,
Blessings,
sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I want to say this too, man. R.I.P. to you know, R.I.P. to some of the legends that we lost, but R.I.P. to, I think Bill Haney's mother passed away not too long ago, last year. You know, so R.I.P. to her, and Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Sr. mother passed away yesterday. So I think yesterday she passed away, man. So you know, R.I.P. to her as well. At the end of the day, man, these two young men got to get in the ring and fight. But one thing about Coach Malachi, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care nothing about whether if I interviewed you or if I didn't interview you. I'm gonna always give you my honest assessment. I'm not team a certain fighter. I'm not team a certain dad. I'm not team a certain mom. I'm team what's right. When you stand on what's right, you ain't got to worry about, well, if I say this, I'm going to offend this side. Or if I say that, I'm going to offend the other side. I don't give a fuck about offending the sides. I give a fuck about standing on what's right. I can't be bought. I can't be compromised. I am the definition of a true independent. I don't have any backing from nobody. The only people that back me is you guys in the chat. My backing comes from you. And as long as I have you, that's all I need. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Let's give a shout out to all of the super chat. Hold on. Shout out to New Country, man. Okay. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said, just face it, coach. He's fixing to run and duck. No, man, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Shout out to Capital Mob Records. Okay. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said Noma may not have the feet to compete. I mean, you know, it's a possibility. Maybe he don't have the feet to compete. Who knows? Guess what though? We gonna find out. You know, he got 36 minutes to figure it out. As Bill Haney would say, you got 36 minutes to solve the puzzle. 3 minutes around times 12 is 36 minutes. I don't think Devin Haney is going to knock out Brian Norman Jr. I seriously doubt that. And I don't think you can find the most diehardest Devin Haney fan. They not going to bet that either. So, but Brian Norman, both of those guys, because 2 guys are fighting each other. Both guys, Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney, have 36 minutes to figure it out. Both of them do. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's the way I see it. Shout out to Capital Mob Records, New Country, the one Mr. Ham. Shout out to Moti, Cam Zen Management. Yeah, man. Shout out to our brother, man. Shout out to our brother, man. Shout out to Mr. Marcus Walker. Shout out to Cam Walker, man, a young brother. He's 6-0 prospect, 6'2", fighting at junior welterweight. I dropped the social media down in the chat. Y'all please follow the brother. Let's follow his journey. You get what I'm saying? And let's follow his journey, man. And see where it goes. Shout out to Keith. Shout out to Keith Cologne as well. A lot of those young brothers. Raleigh Bourne. A lot of these young up and coming brothers. And there's some other ones that I probably have forgotten. But I want to support these brothers, man, because they are the future of the sport that we say we love. You know, so they the future of the sport that we say we love. So that's only right that we do that. Shout out to Coasted Wellness. Don, shout out to D Hall, the People Show. George, the Last Patriot. Salute to you, fam. Let's give a round of applause. This shit right here, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, like, you know, this shit right here. Brian Norman Jr. Interview was a good interview. And another thing I want to say too, when I interview people, when I do sit down interviews, you know, I don't do ambush journalism. I just sit down and ask you some good questions. That's it. You know, I'm going to ask you the questions that the people want to know. That's what I do. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to Daniel Agnew, School of X-Man. Shout out to him, IBS, Javon Soto. Yeah, RP to Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan too, man. Shout out to Master Goku, C. Pacino. Shout out to Mika Lovum. Shout out to Tony Montana. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you. Hey, what you say? Hey, Tony Montana. What Tony Montana say? Hey, you know what? You know I love Scarface. Hey, Tony Montana. Every time I see your name in the chat, that's what I think about. Tony Montana. You know what I mean? Okay, shout out to my little friend. You get what I'm saying? I watched Scarface about 1,000 times. I haven't seen it in a while though. But shout out to Superman. Shout out to the lovely Tila. Miss Black Panther. Lisa Bells. Shout out to Casino Light Prez. Schoolo. Texas 16 South. Shout out to Naj. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I was a little bit more of an ass kisser, I would be able to get more interviews. If I was an ass kisser and was fanned out over celebrity, because I don't look at these niggas as celebrities. I don't. And I've never been into celebrity. You know, I don't get caught up in the celebrity bullshit. You know, then I would get a lot more interviews, but I just refuse to do it. What I look like? Well, I'm a nigga from West Tampa, Florida. I can't come back to my city. Niggas knowing I'm kissing ass, buck dancing, chicken Georgian, Sam Bowen, knee slapping, ham boning. You know what I mean? Shucking and jiving for interviews. True. Shucking and jiving for press credentials. The fuck I look like? Nigga, please. Anyway, shout out to Trenton Sparks. Okay. Shout out to Young Vegan Boxer. Okay. Oh, that's all. That's Raleigh right there. Shout out to Raleigh. Shout out to Gold Rush. Okay. Casino Like Prez. Okay. Shout out to Naj. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Okay. L. Harvey in the building. Okay. Shout out to everybody watching on Instagram, man. Shout out to everybody watching on X. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook, Rumble, Twitch. Shout out to everybody, man. We're gonna, y'all know what time of TI is. Y'all know how we do it, man. We team for the other side. We won't kiss no niggas' ass. We gonna call it the way we see it. And if we all right today and we fall out tomorrow, I'm perfectly fine with that.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love, but God is so raw. Make you goose, stepping out, from out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to feel along with my snow bunny love. Been party about the night. See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love, but God is so raw. Make you goose, stepping out, from out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to feel along with my snow bunny love. Been party about the night. See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love, but God is so raw. Make you goose, stepping out, from out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to feel along with my snow bunny love. Been party about the night. See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of free. Talk to my nose, this love, but God is so raw. Make you goose, stepping out, from out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to feel along with my snow bunny love. Been party about the night.
See, I want to explain something to y'all, and this is how I was taught and trained when I was in the nation, right? When I was in NOI. I value my core beliefs or whatever the case may be, but I value the truth more than I value the friendship. And friends of mine, they are the same way that I am. And I have family members that hold me accountable. Sometimes you need that family member or somebody that's close to you to tell you, you know what, man, I love you, bro, but you're on that bullshit right now. If my relationship with you is predicated upon me kissing your ass or being your yes man, that's a relationship that I don't need. There's 8 billion people on the planet. I'm not worried about the 1 or 2 I lose. There's a lesson that I learned years ago. Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is a story that Minister Kareem told me. There was a story, and it go like this. One day the messenger, because people in the nation believe Elijah Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, which is shirk. But that's neither here nor there. But however, that's what we was taught and trained. The messenger was teaching. There was like 10,000 people listening to him do a speech. And there was a minister that, Minister Farrakhan said that he noticed that, there was some people that wasn't paying attention that was on the podium with them when Elijah Muhammad was speaking. And he said he brought that to the messenger. He's like, man, messenger, there's some brothers are not really paying attention in a great detail like I feel they should and this and that. And yada, they're not getting it. And I don't think they listening and stuff like that. Elijah Muhammad told Farrakhan, He said, brother, I don't care if I'm teaching 10,000 people in the audience. If there's only one person that's listening, that's the one I was teaching. I'm not worried about the other 9,999. The one that's listening is the one that I'm teaching. The ones that fall by the wayside, the message isn't for you. That's how I look at relationships. And me standing on, telling you the truth and standing on what I see is some bullshit, it's going to jeopardize our relationship. Hasta luego. True. You dig? I'm going to give everybody a shout out after these messages. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. We've been growing like crazy. Again, I am very humbled by the people because you guys made me who I am, period. I remember those green screen days when I had my little, I used to shoot videos. This is the truth. This is an iPhone 7. I used to shoot videos with this iPhone 7 when I first started YouTube. And I had a green screen that I have in my garage. And I used to pull the green screen up and, you know, I had my strength and conditioning business as well because I used to have my tank top on and just leaving the gym and shit like that. And, I used to train power lifters. You know what I mean? So I used to love lift heavyweight, squat heavy, all that shit. But I love the weights once you get what I'm saying? So shout out to my uncle. And yeah, I've come a long ways from that. From that, I went to the webcam. I had a MacBook Air that I used to go do live shows on and edit my videos. Then that shit, you know, but my production was trash. I didn't have good production, but we were still able to build a channel even when my production wasn't good. Now we got a full-fledged in-house studio. 3 cameras, Sony a6100, Sony ZV. I have a Sony ZV E10 right there. I'm buying another. I'm buying another Sony. Sony is the best camera for streaming. That's my opinion. If you want to stream, don't get Canon. I have a Canon camera. I don't like it. Get the Sony. Sony is the best. I have ring lights, studio lights. I have some more studio lights coming. I have a whole. Listen, I got about $20,000 just right here. Literally, I got like $20,000 of stuff just right here. New gaming PC, 49-inch monitor, and that's because of y'all. So I'm gonna always be loyal to the people. Some people we lose. Some people used to follow me yesterday, they don't follow me anymore. That's fine. Some that didn't like me, started liking me, they follow me. That's fine. You know, it is what it is. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm gonna always stand on what I stand on, irregardless of whom, what, when, or where. I just want to let y'all know that. If I don't be true to nobody else, I'm gonna be true to myself, I'm gonna be true to y'all. That's it. I give a damn about any other shit, to be honest with you. Shout out to Mighty King Boston. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. Because let me tell you something, kissing ass, the niggas who ass you kiss, they gonna fall out with you tomorrow. You got some of these niggas, some boxing dads, well, boxing mom. Because I don't want to say boxing dads, because I haven't experienced that with the dads. But I'm saying there's a boxing mom named Mama Ho. You got some motherfuckers, they'll get mad if you interview a fighter that they talking shit about. I don't want you to interview them. You just supposed to interview my son. Why are you interviewing him? I don't like Abdullah. Why are you interviewing him? Why? Rolling her neck and shit. Playing with her plaits, her yarn. What kind of whole shit is that? Wrong man, nigga, I interview who the fuck I want to interview. I mean, I'm independent. Give a fuck if you beefing with a nigga. Your beef with another nigga ain't got nothing to do with me. If you beefing with somebody, that's between you and them. What the fuck that got to do with me? Just want to throw that out there. I pledge allegiance to no nigga. Okay? I'll holler at you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.